And from Latest, si Mr. Nino Ramos. From Cebu, wow, si Mr. Oliveros Rojo. And Mandaue City, Cebu. Ayan. So, hi po kay Miss Maria Garcia from Marikina. Ikaw, Dan, ang dami nating participant for tonight.
Yes, tama ka dyan, Justin. Ako, kung saan-saan lumalok ng Pilipinas ang ating mga participants ngayong gabi. Kaya we appreciate you po sa pag-attend ngayong webinar. And dahil nasa iba't ibang lugar tayo, I am requesting everyone to please open their camera for our photo opportunity para at least nakitaan po tayo, makita namin kayo. Siguro po, mag-open lang tayo ng ating camera. Ayan, so ako po nag-open ulit para nakasama ako sa ating photo opportunity. So, ayan, I hope na makapag-open po everyone para lamang po ito sa ating photo opportunity. And si Justin po ang take po na ating photo.
Okay, wait lang po natin yung ibang participants na makapag-open ng camera. Okay, in 5 seconds po. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So, dito po muna ako sa first slide ko ng screen. Okay, smile lang po. Okay. Next slide lang po ako. 1, 2, 3. Last. Okay po. Ayan. Thank you so much po everyone for opening your cameras. You can keep it on if kaya po ng internet nyo and if okay lang po sa inyo, but you can turn it off na po. Thank you so much po.
Alright, thank you so much po sa lahat ng nag-open ng kanilang camera. Ayan, so ako po ay inalis ko na po yung aking headset, so I hope na clear na po ang aking line. Alright, so excited na po ba ang lahat na ma-meet ang ating coach, ang ating speaker for tonight? Ayan, sabi ni Sir Jopet, clear na po. Thank you so much, Sir Jopet, at may dalawang exclamation pa. So again, at i-test lang po kung ready na tayong ma-meet ang ating speaker, ang ating coach, ang ating founder ng Limitless PH Trading Academy.
Yan, comment na guys. Ready na po si Sir Andrew. Si Sir Andrew lang pala yung ready. Okay.
All right, without further ado, let me introduce to you our speaker for tonight. He is definitely ready to share his knowledge about Forex. Please welcome the trader, economist, entrepreneur, and the head coach and the founder of Limitless PH Trading Academy, Coach T. Tarik Gutierrez Tensuan.
Singing low while I pop a bottle off of your chain swinging, clang clang, and it costs a lot. Bitch, I'm always at the guala, yeah, and you are not badass beat. Keep on going.
Alright, okay. magandang gabi po sa ating lahat. Thank you very much for those of you na nag-effort. We don't normally do our webinars on Wednesdays, pero nagkaroon kami ng mga requests, no? Normally kasi yung webinar namin on Fridays. We don't really know exactly how many more webinars we can do this month kasi po magkakaroon tayo ng Holy Week definitely, and everyone will be busy, di ba? Mag-observe ng Holy Week, and of course vacation yung inaabangan ng karamihan. Anyway, so magandang gabi po sa lahat. Malinaw po ba yung aking mic? Kasi kanina nagkakaroon ng problema si Dan eh. Malinaw po ba yung mic ko? Can you guys hear me okay? Okay, all right. Dan, pwede mong gamitin na lang pala yung yung mic ko dyan sa office. Well, anyway, tapos na rin naman. So I should have told you to use my mic para malinaw yung gagamitin mo. Anyway, so okay, great. Okay, magandang gabi po ulit. Ako po si Coach T, Tarik Gutierrez Tensuan, and to be honest with you, I don't know how to start. I've been doing this for the longest time now, but each webinar is different. Especially po ngayong gabi dahil tayo ay merong special na announcement I don't know if you guys were told already about the mamaya explain ko sa inyo. So we are going to launch a automated trading software that we have been testing out for a year. And we already have users for that. Very, very konti lang yung users sa ngayon, nasa 30 plus, 35 I guess. That automated trading software has been giving us nothing but consistent returns with very, very minimal drawdown. For those of you who have been trading already in the past, at pagpasensyahan nyo na pala, by the way, kung ganito ako magsalita, medyo masakit kasi yung dila ko, nagkaroon ako ng sugat sa ilalim ng dila dahil naikagat ko. You know, hanggang ngayon medyo it's still painful, but you know, we can get through it. Anyway, so again, going back to the announcement, right? So we are going to talk to you guys about it later on. Medyo maya-mayang konti. We are going to launch a very, very wonderful software. I don't know if nandito ngayon yung creator natin, yung actual ano natin, yung programmer natin from Cebu. Kerwin, are you here right now? I invited him to attend tonight, pero medyo mahihayin kasi yan, so hindi siya magsasalita sa camera. Kerwin, are you here? Wala yata si Kerwin. Wait lang, let me just okay, maya-maya nandyan siya. So gusto ko lang siya ipakilala actually. I don't know if he'd be confident enough to show himself. Pero proud na proud kasi ako sa tao na yan. He's been my student since 2019 and he's a programmer, you know, a typical programmer. He's a really, really good guy. Ako, if there are things that I really don't really fully understand yet, it's the programming, yung coding and all that. But I'm getting there somehow. I'm able to create a little bit of automated trading software through the MetaTrader meta editor kasi meron namang guide to create that. Tapos ngayon meron ng ChatGPT, di ba? Medyo mas madali lang gumawa ng mga codes. Meron ba tayong mga programmer tonight? Meron ba tayong mga IT-related jobs or anyone in the IT field? Well, of course, IT-related jobs. So meron ba tayo dito? Anyone? Yes po, yes, fresh graduate. Oh, fresh graduate. Are you already working? Computer science? Alam mo, ang daming magkakaibang courses that's related to computer. May programming, merong IT, general IT, tapos merong CS. Looking for a job right now. Okay, apply ka sa amin. No, so, well, basically, I'll tell you more about it later on. At sana dumating si Kerwin. I sent him a message. Sana dumating siya maya-maya para ma-introduce ko sa inyo. Again, he's a very, very shy guy. So, he's not gonna talk on the camera. Pero, just to let you guys know kung sino ba yung gumawa ng ating programming na sobrang ganda. Okay, so I don't want to bore you guys with the details, but at the same time, I want to make sure that there are certain people here, for sure. Kanina nakita ko meron sa inyong mga traders na, di ba? Sino dito yung mga trader na? Who among you guys have been trading for quite a while now? Anyone? Sino bang may investment sa Bitcoin, first of all? Meron ba nag-invest sa Bitcoin? Or any cryptocurrency at all? Ako, that's one of my biggest regrets, to be honest. No? Kasi when I found out about Bitcoin, it was very, very low. But still, I thought it was already high. At that time, it was trading at like $2,000. Well, yeah, $1,000 plus in 2017, sometime in 2017, 2018. And then, I already thought na sobrang taas na nito, hindi na ito aangat pa. So, hindi na ako bumili ng Bitcoin. I bought altcoins though, yung ibang cryptocurrency, yung ibang mga alternative coins, like XRP, Ethereum, and all that. Still making a little bit of money in all those investments. Long-term hold lang naman kasi, hindi ko naman sila trade. And by the way, to those of you who are thinking that you can trade crypto, no, hindi pa po ready ang cryptocurrency or any cryptocurrency at all for trading, not unless you are ready to actually burn your account. So kung medyo sugalero ka naman and high risk ka, then pwede ka mag-trade ng crypto kasi high risk, high reward yan if you trade it. Why am I saying? Because, you know, trading is only for at least, well, you know, volatile, but still at least liquid assets. Very liquid assets. Ibig sabihin yung hindi nagja-jump yung prices from one thing to another just because of an overnight, just because of something came up, right? There's a news or whatever like that. So when you talk about trading, yung actual day trading itself, it has to be in a stable market. Like currency. Why? Kasi lahat naman ng bansa gumagamit ng currency, right? And currency is the most liquid, or currency market is the most liquid market in the world with $8 trillion daily trading volume. So think about this. Bitcoin, total value niya or total, I think total market size niya is around $1 trillion US, right? Total na yun. In Forex, 8 trillion every day yung umiikot. if that makes sense, right? So there is definitely a Forex market. But the reason why we're not really used to that is because it's initially only for the institutional market. Okay, so we've been hearing all about stock market and all that. The only time we heard about Forex is when nagkaroon ng scam, di ba? Actually, that's one of the reasons why sobrang daming traders sa Davao, Mindanao area, and Cebu. It's because, it was brought to their attention in a wrong way though. Alam niyo naman yung Kappa issue, di ba? Yung Kappa, long time ago. There's this church organization that promises 30% returns every month. At ginawa nilang parang pyramiding. So nag-invite din sila. So obviously, it's too good to be true. And it's, turned out to be fraud, turned out to be a scam and just a Ponzi scheme. But then, ang ginagamit nilang front, ang ginagamit nilang declare ng kanilang source of profit is Forex, sabi nila, di ba? But in reality, wala naman talagang marunong sa kanila mag-trade. I don't know. But anyway, so that's the reason why Forex came, the idea of Forex really became huge in the Filipino community or Filipino trading community. It used to be just stock market. Why? Because Forex, initially, like I mentioned earlier, it's only for the institutional institutions, right? It's only institutional, meaning only mga bangko ang pwedeng mag-participate. BPI, BDO. But these are just small commercial banks compared to the whales that there is in other countries, like Deutsche Bank and Barclays, I can name like Citibank. Itong mga to, sila talaga yung pinaka-foundation ng currency trading. I'll tell you more about it later on. But then, like I mentioned, it wasn't really for retail. So the only time nagkaroon ng retail Forex brokers is after that financial crisis in 2007, 8, 9. And a lot of traders in the stock market burned their accounts overnight. And di ba? Ewan ko kung alam niyo yung issue niyan. Ako, I was really young that time. So aware ako sa nangyari, pero hindi ko pa siya ganun naiintindihan until like, hanggang sa nag-college na lang ako, took economics, and that's when I understood what happened in 2009. So tayo, hindi naman tayo majorly affected because we're not in a Western country. But the recession right now, if there would be another financial crisis like what happened in 2007, 8, 9, we will definitely be affected kasi we're more globalized right now. Anyway, so what is Forex? Ano ba ang Forex? Ano ba ang ine-expect niyo sa Forex? I definitely want to hear from you guys. First of all, sino yung may trading experience na? Okay, please type in the chat box. Sino may trading experience na? Whether nag-trade ka ng demo account, live account, stock market, kahit ano pa man yan. Sakit talaga ng dila ko. Sorry guys ha. So, kahit ano pa man yung tinrade mo, right? You have a trading experience, kahit nag-demo account ka lang. If you have that experience, just tell me about it. If you don't mind, share your experience. Kung na-burn ka, huwag ka mahiya. Normal yon. marami naka-experience ngayon. Na-burn po yung account ko, ganito yung nangyari, ganon. But yeah, that's definitely part of trading. You're gonna go through that, especially kung wala naman nagtuturo sa'yo na maayos. Yeah, sige. Ni po, yes po, Oliveros Rojo, Clifton, demo, si Clifton at saka si Oliveros. Burn 3 accounts. That's good. Welcome to the club. I burned a lot of accounts when I was starting in 2015. Siyempre wala naman akong proper guide nun. Swerte nga kayo ngayon kasi sobrang daming information online. Hindi mo na kailangan magbayad ng classes. Dati ang mamahal ng mga training course for Forex eh. Ngayon may mga online free na. Sa YouTube na lang. Pwede ka na mag-aral, di ba? Like this one, for example, we're teaching out the advanced Forex classes for free as well to our students. So, dati walang ganito, right? You have to study on your own. Ang available lang na option is babypips.com if you're familiar with that. And babypips.com is very, very retail. And sobrang basic lang na matututunan mo. Wala namang strategy. So you have to devise your own strategy para magkaroon ka ng sistema, no? Again, you guys are very lucky dahil HBAR. Okay, HBAR is a cryptocurrency, I guess, right? It's a altcoin. Demo pa lang. Here, live, si Armand. Si Nathan, Erickson, Loreto. Sir Erickson, kamag-anak mo ba si Miss Maria Loreto? Yung isang trader namin. Si Arnold Villafranca, yes po. Little lang po. Burn 2 times. Yeah, again, that's normal. Shiba lang po sa akin. Demo pa lang. Nakita ko kanina dito, may nakita akong familiar na pangalan eh. Hanapin ko nga. Alam ko, naging estudyante ko dati ito eh. Ayun, si Sir Antonio Capitli. Sir, good evening. Sir Antonio Capitli, are you here? Magandang gabi po. Si Fresi Alvarez. Hi, Fresi. Good evening to you. Meron pala tayong mga estudyante rito, ano? Fresi. Let me just check your names, guys, ha? Tingnan ko lang yung mga mukha nyo at mga pangalan. Ako naman ay hindi makakalimutan. I always remember the names of my student, even though there are like thousands of them. Well, obviously, yung hundreds of them na dumaan sa classes ko, yun ang naalala ko. Antonio Capitli, si Fresi, sino pa ba? Baka may nakakaligtaan ako. Okay, dalawa lang sila. Okay. Welcome back. Thank you very much for attending tonight. Sana ewan ko kung nagre-refresher kayo or what, no? You guys, you know naman, you can always attend my courses anytime, di ba? So, Fresi, how are you, Fresi? I was just about to ask Maria to contact you kasi na-stagnant na yata yung account mo. You still have money in your account. You're not trading anymore. Anyway, again, good evening to everyone. And iba pa mga nandito. Si Sir Antonio, hindi na nagsasalita kanina, nagme-mention siya. Sir Antonio, I think si Sir Antonio Capiti, naging student ko dati to from our previous partnership with IFS Markets, with nung kasama ko pa si Sachi. Anyway, regardless, thank you for being here. And doon naman sa mga nagsisimula pa lang at first time niyo ako makita at first time lang kayong umattend dito, you guys are very welcome. Sana, I cannot promise you the moon and the stars, no? But hopefully you'll learn a lot from tonight. Something that is very, I just say, not untraditional approach. Okay? Kaya sabihin nyo lang kung medyo malakas yung background music natin para hihinaan ko kasi I just like to have a little bit of a relaxing music in the background. So, again, for whatever reason that you're here, I'm not sure because we have been having different types of attendees in the past couple of months. Some of them became interested because of the crypto hype. So if you're not yet aware, guys, do you guys know that Bitcoin reached $73,000 just earlier today, and na-break niya na yung all-time high? And I just saw an article earlier. Wait lang, let me share my screen para makita niyo. So this is what we use to trade. Admins, please paki-admit yung mga dumarating kasi may mga dumarating pa nasa tawag dito. Nasa waiting room sila. Yes, started at 24K. Well, actually, hindi lang 24K ang Bitcoin nag-start. Hindi 24K. It started at $1. And not so long ago, it was just $2,000. But anyway, so Bitcoin, this is Bitcoin, as you can see, guys. Ito yung previous all-time high niya noong 2021 during the pandemic. And right now, it is already at 73,000. So it went to 68,000. And right now, it's at $73,000 per Bitcoin. So sobrang ganda niyan. Imagine if I just spent at least $10,000 to buy 10 Bitcoins. I'd be very rich right now. Because that would be like $73,000 is around, I don't know, 3.5 million. Let's just say 3.7 million, diba? So 3.7 million times 10, that would be 37 million at least, right? So I just saw an article earlier today that actually Bitcoin made a lot of millionaires. This recent run, itong run na to ngayon, it made a lot of millionaires. Basically, itong recent run, nagkaroon ng maraming, every day it's creating like 1,500 crypto millionaires. Every day, guys. Every day. Can you imagine that? Every day, merong 1,500 na crypto millionaires since the beginning of this bullish run. So, again, it's just something that I missed, but I'm not really, worried about that. Anyone na merong Bitcoin? You bought it at 24K. Wow, si Sir Nathan. So, ilan yung binili mo? How many Bitcoins did you buy? You must be a very wealthy guy right now. Kahit isa lang yung binili mo, milyonaryo ka na rin eh. Okay, let's say you bought 1 Bitcoin at 24,000. So that's 1 million, di ba? Around 1 million, let's say 1.3 million, right? And right now it's already 3.7 million. And soon enough, trust me, soon enough, it would be 100K per Bitcoin. Soon enough. Magkakaroon pa ng Bitcoin halving, di ba, sa May yata? So a month before that, Nobody knows what's gonna happen, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna go 100K. And the maximum, in my estimation, the maximum it can go is like around 200K. Tapos pag nag 200K na siya, mag-stable na siya dun sa ganung level. And because Bitcoin is being acknowledged right now by institutions. Yes, because of ETFs, sabi ni Sir Arnold, nagkaroon ng mga ETF na approve ng ETF ng Bitcoin, but that's not only that. Well, that's a major part, pero there's a lot of things, there's a lot of factors that is creating this hype for Bitcoin. Anyway, baka tayo lang nag-uusap dito, sabi ni, paano ba pinag-uusapan nila? Don't worry guys, medyo na-hype up lang ako sa Bitcoin yan, although nangihinayang din, but that's okay. I have other altcoins naman. Okay. So, for the others, doon naman sa mga sobrang wala pa halos experience or halos, they're very, very new to trading, medyo, very conservative lang into trading. What brought you here, guys? What brought you here? Can you tell me more about it? Like, ano yung naging reason for you to be here? What do you understand? Okay, ito, I'll pick the best answer. And guys, mind you, we give out prices. Maliit lang naman, pero nagbibigay kami ng GCash prices dun sa mga makakasagot ng mga katanungan ko, and at the same time, dun sa mga nanalo ng quiz natin mamaya. So, please listen. And, natuto ka na, kumita ka pa, kahit pang merienda man lang. So, what brought you here? What is the main reason why you are here in front of me virtually? Need to learn a good strategy that works sa Forex. Si Nathan, okay? Giving it another shot, si Sir Armand. Investment for a long run, extra income. Para po makalis sa kahirapan. Napakalalim naman ng sagot mo, sir. Ano pa? What brought you guys here? Passive income, okay? What else? Invest idle funds. That's a very, very good answer. Ano pa? What else? What else? Lumawak ang experience. Marami tayong mga estudyante dito, no? I guess. Kasi may mga estudyante kasi umaattend dito para makakuha ng certificate. To get more knowledge on how to trade. Gusto ko matuto para may income. Side hustle, sabi ni Rodel. Lumawak ang experience. I've attended another webinar po nung nakaraan about Forex transaction. I want to learn more about it po. Joffet. To learn more about Forex strategy, be professional trader in the future. Okay. So whatever your reasoning is, that's definitely obviously valid. But I just want to set you guys up for a proper mindset. Okay lang ba yun? To have extra income and learn Forex trading. Okay. So, okay lang ba sa inyo real talk tayo? Kasi if there is one identity that Limitless PH has, it's because we are very, very realistic and conservative in everything that we do. We don't really hype up anything. Kasi you'd see a lot of trading mentors, trading coaches, trading whatsoever, mga sikat na mga trading institutions dyan na nag-offer ng courses, ang laki-laki ng bayad, and the way for them to sell it is they have to hype how Forex trading works. In our case, we don't really do that because we want traders to be successful. We want traders to have a brighter future, financial freedom, and not to burn their accounts. So we are always, hindi naman sa nag-aangat ako ng sariling bangko. But again, if you ask any of my students, the reason why Limitless PH is because we are real talk. Okay? So, why did I ask you guys? Bakit ko kayo tinanong about your expectations? Because the number one reason why traders fail in trading, at pakisulat to is because of the wrong mindset. Okay? So, lagi ko nga ng whiteboard para tumatak. Paano ba to? Lagyan natin dito sa kabila. I'll be turning off my mic every now and my camera every now and then, guys, kasi para makatulong din dun sa iba dahil the more na nakabukas yung camera ko, mas bumabagal ang internet connection sa inyo. Akin, wala namang problema. Mabilis ang internet ko, 700 Mbps. Pinagmayabang pa. Okay, so, why do traders fail? Let's talk about this. Why do many traders fail? And I guess I'm siguro naman, I'd say I'm already a validated guy to talk about this, and I have the I'd say experience to talk about this because I've been teaching a lot of students in the past 5-6 years. So why do traders fail? Ano napapansin ko sa mga estudyante ko most of the time? It's because of wrong mindset. Number one. Hence, wrong expectation. What does that mean? So trading is really something that you can make a lot of profit from, but not immediately. Yung iba kasi nag-expect sila one day millionaire, di ba? Parang sa ano dati, sa networking dati, no? 2 years lang, nakabili na akong bahay. You know, nothing against the networking or anything like that, ha? Pero it's just wrong mindset for me. And wrong expectations. Because if you're expecting too much, that's when you start to burn your account. Tama? Sino nakaka-relate dito? Nagkaroon ng profit, maliit lang yung profit, ang ginawa, tinaasan yung lot size, di ba? And then boom, the next thing you know, ubos ang laman ng account. Right? So you have to have proper mindset and proper expectations as to what you can make out of Forex trading. Okay? Hindi ko nadagdagan to kasi actually ito lang naman talaga eh. You can put, discipline, right? You can put, well, I'll just say this itong main two factors na to, or lack thereof, lack of discipline. Okay? Ito yung main two reasons why traders fail. It's not about your skills, guys. To be honest, it's not about the skills. Yes, it will help you kung ikaw ay, let's just say, naturally gifted in math, naturally gifted in analytical skills. That will help you out. That will fasten your learning curve. But that's not the reason why traders fail, because you see a lot of people that are genius level in trading, but they still fail because of these main two things. Right? No matter how good you are, no matter how great you are, you can be an Einstein genius level, but if you don't have the proper expectations and the right discipline, you'll still end up burning your account anyway. Okay? So, what do you have to expect in trading? This is what you call the proper mindset of a trader. Okay? Or hindi na lang, ito lang dapat yung expectations mo. Expectations in general. Expectations. The right expectations. Okay? Number one, this is a long-term and not short-term thing. Or it's long-term, not short-term. Okay? Number two, one of the major factors of how trading can help you is that you can retire early. Diba? If you have been trading for quite a while and then you've been making consistent returns, by 40, siguro kung nasa 30 ka pa lang yun, by 40s, pwede ka na mag-retire. Why? Because you'd have more funds to fund your account, right? And, you can definitely make more money if you have more funds. Diba? And number three, risk equals to return. Number four, capital equals returns. Okay? Let's just put this rewards. Risk to rewards. Capital equals returns. So guys, pakisulat. Bakit ko sinabi ito specifically? Kasi marami kasi mga traders, nagsisimula pa lang sila. And there's nothing wrong with, expecting that you can double your account in 2 months or 1 month or 2 days, di ba? There's nothing wrong with that. That's definitely very doable. In trading, the good thing about trading is that you can do limitless yung possibilities. Right? I don't want to limit you to thinking na ito lang talaga, but, limitless yung possibilities when you talk about trading. I'm back. So, but you have to understand that there has to be enough capital as well in your account. Right? Okay? Ibig sabihin, yes, some traders can do something like, okay, nag-start ng $200, after 1 month, $10,000 na yung account. But that's very high risk. If you are skilled enough, scalper ka, very good in scalping, right discipline, nakafocus ka, nakamonitor ka sa computer mo palagi, and wala ka ibang ginagawa kundi mag-trade, yes, you can do something like that. 200 to 10,000, that's possible, We did something like that in the past. Or I have a student from $2,000 or $100,000. Tinrade niya manually. After 1 month, it was $24,000. So, meaning to say, 100,000 naging 1.6 million, somewhere there. So, yes, that is possible. But that's not something that you should be expecting immediately. Okay? That requires a lot of skill, a lot of knowledge, a lot of understanding, a lot of time. Okay? So, just a regular person who wants to venture into trading, you have to think in terms of percentage. Okay? One of the best parts in trading is that at least you can make more money on it than when you just leave your money in the bank. Okay? And yun nga, yung isang i-explain ko sa inyo mamaya, yung automated trading system namin, it can make you as much as 5%, but on average, like 3% per month, passive. And no banks can ever do that to you. Okay, think about this. Doon sa mga nagsabi na, okay, I wanna be rich, I wanna be this, I wanna buy a Lamborghini, I wanna buy this and that. Okay, again, that is possible, but you have to understand that it's not like ganun kabilis mangyayari. Okay? So think about this. On average, a really, really good trader can make as much as 20% to 25% monthly. Okay? There will be months where you'd be having more than that. There will be months that you'd be having, let's say 100%. Minsan may 200%, depending on the type of trader that you are. But if you are a very systematic trader, 20 to 25% per month is a very, very good statistics for a trader. Ako nga, I only went one time 20%. There were months na sobrang dami, laki ng returns. Pero on average, in a year, siguro mga 10 to 15% in my manual trading scenario. Okay? Now, if you only started investing $1,000, then without considering the multiples of, let's say, syempre, of course, pagka tumataas na yung tumataas yung capital mo, tumataas na rin yung returns mo, di ba? But just talking about the $1,000 itself, right? $1,000 on average would give you, if you're a really good trader, $200 per month. Will that actually make you rich? Of course not. Diba? That's only 2,000. That's only 10,000 pesos. Maybe 11,000 with today's conversion. So think in terms of returns. So if you want to make more money, then you have to have more deposit in your account. Like for example, we have one trader. I'm not going to name the name, but we have one trader that she started with $2,000. Ang ginawa pa nga baliktad eh. So, ang ginawa niya, nag-deposit siya ng $2,000 sa kanyang she or he, okay? Maybe a he, maybe a she. So, nag-deposit siya ng $2,000 para dun sa kanyang automated trading. So, yung passive. And then, yung $5,000 is para dun sa kanyang manual trading. What ended up happening is that he or she burnt this manual $5,000 account and yung automated niya nag-average ng 3.5% per month. Sabi ko sa kanya, baliktad kasi ginawa mo. Kung gusto mo mag-manual trade, ang gawin mo, yung automated mo yung mas malaki, yung manual mo yung mas maliit. Para kahit ma-burn mo, masunog mo, okay lang. Diba? Kasi hindi rin naman to just for context guys, hindi siya dumaan sa classes ko. So wala pa siyang proper knowledge, just by instinct. Nag-trade lang siya by instinct, okay? Let's just put it that way. And then anyway, so this is already gone. So this person started doing is that this person added more capital in the automated. So right now, I think she's about $25,000 na yung automated niya. I know she can. This person can do that because liquid naman siya, may pera naman siya. Not everybody can do this, of course. I understand. And okay, think about this. Doon lang sa passive income niya. Compute natin ha. So doon sa passive income niya, 25,000 times 55, that is 1,375,000. Okay? Multiplied by 3.5%, that is 48,000 at least pesos per month. Yes, that still won't make you rich. Diba? 48,000 pambuhay lang ng pamilya. Pero, sa kanya satisfied na siya kasi nga automated naman yan. Right? But still, right? What I'm talking about is the proper expectations. You have to have that. You have to understand what to expect when you start doing your thing in trading. Okay? So anyway, let's move on. Buburahin ko na to, guys. Stop share muna ako. So yun nga, basahin ko muna yung mga question, yung mga message dito. Marami kumikita, gusto makasali, true po yan, inexperience, greed, etc. Ako, haha. Yes po, don't be greedy. You versus you, not the market. Correct. Sabi ni Dexter Banjawan. It's a very, very good one. It's a you versus you thing. I guess proper discipline. Important po ang gagawin. May record po kaya pwede kang... Yes, Hans, kung nandito ka pa ngayon, yes, this is recorded and we'll be sending out the recordings afterwards. So if you really have to go, that's okay. I guess proper discipline is the hardest thing to learn in Forex trading. Melmar Mercado, very good, sir. I absolutely 101% agree with you because discipline is where people lack most of the time. In fact, kahit nga yung nag-automated trading na sa amin, kasi may mga traders talaga na, you know, most of the people, they don't really have time to study. They don't really have that spare time to be in front of your computer 24 hours a day. Di ba? Not necessarily 24. Let's just say 10 hours of screen time, kaya mo ba yan? Eh, may ginagawa kang trabaho, di ba? But then, there are strategies. Don't get me wrong, there are strategies, specifically yung mga tinuturo kong manual trading strategies that you can just spot the right opportunity to buy or sell in the market that would not necessarily take you a long time to execute. Definitely may mga ganun naman. But at the end of the day, during the learning phase, during the learning curve, or the learning period rather, it's just, you really have to put a lot of time here, guys. This is, you know, that Forex trading is an actual course. Trading is an actual course in the US. There's a 4-year course just about trading. Of course, may mga ibang factors like microeconomics, macroeconomics, and all that before the technical analysis. Pero it's an actual course, and it takes 4 years for these students to finish it. So you have to understand that expectation, okay? So the reason why inuna ko to, kasi I want to real talk you guys and really give you something, okay? Especially like majority of our students, well, we have a lot of students, to be honest, most of them in the provinces, but we have a lot of students that are nearing retiring age, okay? Let's say mga nasa late 40s to early 50s, and then yun ang gustong-gusto ko kasi I wanted. Meron ko isang estudyante, he's a contractor from Iloilo. He's a rich guy, and he just want to keep something going until mag-retire na siya. At the same time, you know, when you're actually trading, at least na pa-practice yung utak mo. So when you get to that retirement phase, hindi ka magkakaroon ng... And this is clinically proven, ha? When you're doing something at that age, 60 to 70s, that engages your mind, it lessens the chance of dementia or anything like that when you get to a certain age. Kasi nga, active pa yung utak mo, you're still thinking. Of course, you have to have proper diet and exercise, pero your mind is very important, guys. Our minds are very, very important. This is the most important thing in the world. I mean, in everything, your mind. We talk about our body. Of course, you have to exercise your body para magkaroon siya ng natural reaction, and your mind would, react accordingly. Proper nutrition. But then at the end of the day, you have to keep this sane, okay? You know, proper meditation and all that. But you have, anyway, baka mapunta tayo sa ibang topic dito, naging ano na ako. But yeah, you really have to have the right expectation. I'm not saying na, okay, coach, 20 pa lang ako, hindi na ako pwede magte-trade na lang ako pag 30 na ako. Not necessarily. I mean, you can do it while you're doing something else. We have a lot of students here in Limitless PH that are actually students, university students. Normally, yung iba umattend lang kasi kailangan nila ng... So by the way, Limitless PH Trading Academy, by the way, guys, is one of the accredited ng mga majority of the universities. In fact, nire-recommend nga kami. So from time to time, we have a lot of attendees na galing sa mga universities. In fact, meron tayo ngayon tonight. Sino ba mga estudyante dito? Anong school kayo? Kasi nagbibigay kami ng certificate. So to just the other attendees, we don't really give out certificates unless dumaan kayo dun sa 10-week course namin. Pero dun sa mga students na nasa school, upon request, we give out certificates kasi nga isa kami sa mga accredited ng mga schools. So if your course is like accounting, economics, or anything related, required silang dumaan sa mga ganitong klase ng seminars. Anyway, may question pala ako dito kasi nakalimutan ko itanong kanina. Segue lang tayo ng kaunti. Sino mga taga Davao dito or somewhere near Davao? Davao, Cebu. Sino mga taga dyan? Davao, Cebu. Clifton, hi! Maayong gabi sa inyong tanan. Maayong buntag ba yun? Maayong buntag? Bohol po, si Erickson. May mga taga Cebu ba dito? Cebu? Anyone from Cebu? Okay, so the reason why I'm asking, Bukidnon. So the reason why I'm asking is, I will announce it as early as now, Oliveros, Rojo, Mandaue. Yan, may mga taga Cebu tayo. Guys, abangan nyo ha. Magkakaroon po tayo ng tour. Kala mo ano no? Kala mo celebrity. We will be going to Davao and Cebu. So the first would be in Davao. We will be conducting a seminar. So we haven't really been doing this for a long time now. The last time nagkaroon kami ng live seminars sa mga ganyang areas is 2019 pa. Obviously, pandemic na break niya yung mga habits o yung mga ginagawa namin dati. And then online learning is really efficient for most of the students kasi, for example, if you go to the 10-week course, it's gonna be 10 weeks. So pupunta ka ba ng Metro Manila para mag-training ng 10 weeks? Of course not. So online learning has been the way to go. Pero we will be going there. If not next month, yeah, most probably next month talaga. April, siguro mga 3rd week of April. Please follow our social media pages. I'll send you guys the links. Ito po. So pati yung website ng ACY Securities, you can also visit that. Yung partner namin. Actually, this event will be sponsored by ACY Securities. So follow our social media pages. Diyan po. Para updated kayo sa mga darating nating events. So hopefully, I can see you guys there pagpunta natin ng Davao at ng Cebu. And we'll be giving out, of course, may mga giveaways tayo. Malaking event to. Actually, we're trying to partner with some other legitimate finance influencers. Like sila Chinkitan, we're trying to get in contact with them para kasi half-day event to. It's gonna be a workshop, trading related, investments related. So we're trying to get out people that can really help us spread the knowledge. So so you may be asking, why am I doing this? Okay, so well, first of all, trading has really been my passion. I'm into it for the longest time. Plus, I am also an advocate of financial literacy in the Philippines. So in case you didn't know, bibigyan ko lang kayo ng trivia, guys, ha? Okay lang ba sa inyo? May konting side trivia tayo. Batangas din po sana mapuntahan niyo, sir. Well, hindi na kailangan pumunta ng Batangas kasi meron kami opisina sa BGC. So, you can just go to the office, punta ka lang sa office. Actually, yung si Dan at saka si Justin from Batangas yung dalawang yan. Although nagdo-dorm sila or nag-apartment sila sa may Makati. But yeah, you can just go to the office. We have, guys, the reason why we have an office is for in-person classes. So, dun sa mga hindi makasabay sa online classes, they can go to the office. So if you are in Metro Manila somewhere, medyo madali kayong pumunta sa BGC, go to our office. And just let us know first bago kayo pumunta. Kailan po kayo pupunta ng Cebu? Baka po after the Davao, so most probably mga May to June. Between May to June. Okay. Teka, nawala tuloy ako sa trail of thoughts ko. I got lost. Okay, trivia. So alam niyo ba, Philippines is ranked. And I don't know ngayon pero in 2019, nagkaroon ng survey, or 18 somewhere, sometime there, nagkaroon ng survey ang Standard and Poor about the financial literacy of citizens of the world. At unfortunately, ang Pilipinas po, nag-rank tayo ng 157 out of 191 countries surveyed. Ibig sabihin, if you think about it, nasa bottom 30 tayo. Di ba? Let's say, bottom 30 to bottom 40. Okay? In financial literacy. So ang Pilipino, matalino, mautak, madiskarte, magaling tayo sa, industrious people tayo So we can make money. But then, we don't have financial literacy. Why? Kasi hindi naman siya naipupush. In fact, nagkaroon po ako ng seminar with DepEd officials noong 2019 and we talked about this and I'm really, really proud and happy that finally in 2021, sinama na po nila sa K-12. Di ba? Yung bago nating sa education system, sinama nila sa K-12 yung financial literacy. So it's part of the curriculum or for whatever you may call it. Bago ka literacy. So bago ka dumating sa college, kailangan mo munang dumaan dyan. I think it's very important. Would you guys agree with me? Pag sinabi ko na totoo naman na kulang talaga tayo sa financial literacy, yes? Would you guys agree with me on that? Kung ayaw nyo maniwala, bibigyan ko kayo ng proof. Palagay nyo, okay, listen to this question ha. Bakit ang Pilipinas ay hotspot ng mga scammers? Tingnan, bakit tayo hotspot ng mga scammers? May scammers from Indonesia, Malaysia, may scammers from Nigeria, African continent. May scammers from all around the globe. Even scammers from the Philippines ay nandito sa Pilipinas. Whether online man yung presence nila or in person. Why? Madali tayong mapaniwala and most importantly, kulang tayo sa kaalaman. Tama si Annie Buton. Okay? So, majority of us, for example, quite easy to manipulate. Actually, hindi naman madaling ma-manipulate ng Pilipino, to be honest. Dahil tayo, nag-iisip tayo, di ba? Sanay tayo sa mga kalokohan eh. Di ba? But the problem is, when I tell you, hey, magpasok ka ng investment dito, tapos mag-invite ka, let's not put the invite part, kasi baka ma-offend yung mga networking. So, let's say, magpasok ka ng investment dito, this is a construction company, let's just say, just recently, family member of mine, well, not so recent, pero probably more than 5 years ago, family member of mine, sa other side ko, sa mom side, I mean, a lot of them, total 60 million pesos na scam. Dahil hindi nila naiintindihan kung ano yung pinasok nila. So a lot of them, life savings nila yun. A lot of them, nagtatrabaho sa abroad, yung buong income nila doon or buong tirabi nila. Dahil hindi nga naiintindihan. So sabi sa kanila, sige, pasok kayo dito sa construction company, we'll give you 10% per month. So in the beginning, medyo kumikita, 10%. They started adding more money. Ganoon naman yan, di ba? Papakitain ka muna para maniwala ka at mag-add ka pa ng pera. So, nung time na nag-add na ng pera, boom, and all gone, right? So, bakit? Unang-una, okay, sarap niyan, 10%, di kaya ibigay ng bangko yan eh. Pangalawa, hindi naiintindihan kung paano nangyayari yung 10%. So, if that was you, okay? Eto bakit kayo mabuti? Next time na may mag-aalok sa inyo ng investment, kahit ano pa man yan, if it's too good to be true or not too good to be true, ask them, how is the profit made? Okay? Explain mo sa akin in numbers, right? Saan pinapasok yan? Stock market ba yan? Pautang ba yan? Alamin mo, tanongin mo sila, i-challenge mo sila kung next time na may lalapit sa'yo. Okay? Please. I want to end this ridiculous thing. Ngayon sa online na nga lang, ang dami mga nagme-message, diba, yung sa Facebook, ang dami mga fake accounts. Ang dami nga, nadadami nga yung ano namin yung Facebook page namin kasi pag nagpo-post kami ng something, may mga nagko-comment na ng mga scammer, yung mga na-hack yung account nila. I recommend this person kasi, trading, ganyan. But if you are at least well aware, at least knowledgeable, hindi mo kailangan maging magaling sa investments. Kung naiintindihan mo lang kung paano ginagawa ang pera, hindi ka papasok basta-basta rin eh. Di ba? So, yeah, financial literacy is very, very important for us. We have to end this kind of ridiculous stupidity in the Philippines dahil, our future is at stake. So, finally, the government is doing something. The Department of Education is doing something. Financial illiterate ang karamihan. Money does not work how money works. Many does not work how money works. Many does not know how money works. Correct, Miss Eunice Domingo? So you have to understand how money works. Meron naman talagang pera sa investments. Na totoo lang, malaki talaga ang pwede mong kitain. But you have to understand how it works para hindi ka naloloko basta-basta. Okay? Now, speaking of which, let me start sharing my screen and show you, babalikan natin yung ating okay, so this is what the chart looks like. So, bago ko siya marami kasi sa inyo isipin, ano ba, ang daming mga numbers, kung ano mga hindi ko naiintindihan. Okay, so let me just explain this first. So alam naman natin yung ibig sabihin ng charting, right? Alam natin yung ibig sabihin ng chart, I guess. You know how it works, you know what it is. So, in college pa lang, actually high school pa lang sa geometry, ginagawa na natin to. Nagsa-charting na tayo, di ba? So, a chart is like this, okay? So, you have representation. By the way, in a chart, pakisulat. Trading chart, or let's just say chart in general, represents numbers, okay? More specifically, it represents historical data. Pakisulat. So this is the number one reason why people don't really get a lot of understanding in Forex. Because when they see a chart, especially here in the Philippines, masyado tayong may trauma sa mathematics, di ba? For some reasons, I don't know why. But here in the Philippines, for some reasons, when they see something like a chart with a lot of numbers, yung subconscious mind mo nagba-back out na kaagad eh. Napansin mo na yan? Naramdaman mo na ba yung gano'n? Yung pagtingin mo pa lang, kaya binuksan mo yung chart o binuksan mo yung anything na maraming numbers, ang unang reaction ng utak mo is, you want to get out, di ba? Ayaw mo nang intindihin. Hindi naman sa ayaw mong intindihan consciously, pero ayaw mong intindihan subconsciously. That means na binablock ka agad ng utak mo. Ay, ayoko to, puro numbers to. So, kahit anong pilit mong intindi, ay hindi pumapasok sa kokote mo kasi nga, nagkaroon ka na ng initial ganun na klase ng reaction. Right? Sino nakaka-relate sa akin? Say yes, say me. Sino nakaka-relate? Di ba nga ginagawa pa natin itong laughing stock sa school? Ginagawa pang katatawanan to? Di ba? Yes, it's funny if you think about it. Pero it's also very, very alarming. Di ba? As a Filipino myself, naalala ko sa school, in ka pag mahina ka sa math. Di ba? Minsan pababaan pa nga ng grade sa mathematics. Pag magaling ka sa math, parang ang tingin sa'yo, nerd. So I think that's also some type of culture that we have to change. Guys, hindi naman tayo bobo eh. Bobo ba ang Pilipino? Hindi naman eh. Siguro nagkaroon lang ng konting, sabihin na nating, pagkukulang ang mga previous administrations in terms of trying to properly educate Filipinos, in terms of trying to be better in terms of educational system. Pero hindi naman tayo bobo. Diba? Nagkamali lang tayo ng cultures. O ng cultures. Nalula sa numbers, sabi si Erickson. Yes, that's a very, very normal thing. So, yung feeling ko masusuka. Si Annie. Okay, so ganito papaintindi ko sa inyo kung ano nakikita nyo sa harapan nyo. Again, money chart represents numbers and historical data. So, what does that mean? Ganito. Dalawang part lang naman. So, you just have to look at the X and Y axis. Yung mga accounting students natin dito, sabi nila, hindi ako nakaka-relate. Magaling ako sa math. Hindi ka naman siguro magte-take ng accounting kung hindi ka magaling sa math. Anyway, so, it's X and Y axis. Naalala niyo ba yung X and Y axis? So, let's say you have ano ba maglagay ng drawing dito? Yun. Okay, so you have X here. Puli-puti. You have X here and then Y axis. Okay? Okay. Bakit nabubura? Wait lang. Huwag niyo mo napansinin yung chart. Tingnan niyo muna itong explanation ko. Okay. So, what do you have here? Okay, at the bottom part, kung saan siya nakatapat vertically, normally may representation yan. In our case, in the chart's case, that represents time or day, or basically time, right? Sige, time or day, or date. Okay? And then on the y-axis, that represents price. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, pag nakakita ka ng isang bar or candlestick as we call it, let's just say you have a green candlestick here. Right? Okay, itsura ng candlestick, di ba? Okay. Pag nakakita ka ng isang bar or isang candlestick, kung saan siya nakatapat vertically, okay, yun yung nire-represent niya na time and day. Okay? So let's say you have here, let's just say naka-daily time frame ka. So ibig sabihin every one candlestick, it's 1 day. So let's just say this one is 1. Ibig sabihin March 1. Tapos merong ito ay March 2. And then ito naman ay March 3. So on and so forth. Okay? And then kung saan naman siya nakatutok horizontally, yun naman ang nire-represent niyang pricing. So for example, hindi ko may tapat na maayos. For example, ito, kung saan nakatapat yan, ibig sabihin yan yung highest price reach niya. And then, I'll tell you more about the candlesticks later on. Hindi pantay yung ginagawa ko. Ano. Yan, okay. So, kung saan siya nakatapat, yun ang nire-represent niyang pricing. Okay? So, kung meron tayong time and day sa baba, then let's just say dito sa taas, ay meron tayong pricing. So, let's just say, kunyari dito ay 2 pesos, 5 pesos, 3 pesos, bumaba bigla, 7 pesos, let's say 10 pesos. So kung saan siya nakatutok, tapat, vertically, time and date, kung saan siya nakatapat, horizontally, price. Okay? Malinaw ba? Kung kailangan i-drawing yan. Para mas maintindihan nyo. Bago ko burahin, sige, go. Hindi nyo na kailangan ilagay yung numbers. Just put the graph there, and then ilagay nyo yung sa baba is the time and date, and then sa taas, or sa taas, sa kanang side, right-hand side, ilagay nyo is pricing. Okay, burahin ko na. Okay. Alright, so ito po ay chart ng Bitcoin. So we were just talking about it earlier on, and I was explaining to you guys. Okay, sige, ganito nga. Magkaroon tayo ng early activity. With what you can see on your screen right now. Okay? Yung iba dito makakasagot na kasi iba naiintindihan na nila. Can anyone tell me what's the current price? Huwag tayo dyan, di pa tayo kasi sinabi ko na ito eh. Hanap tayo ng ibang, let's say, currency pair. Let's go to Euro USD. Paborito ng kalamihan. Gawin lang natin basic chart lang. Baka maguluhan kayo sa itsura ng chart ko eh. Yeah. Okay. Okay. From what you can see on your screen right now, can anyone tell me what's the current price of euro to dollar? Go. Ano yung current price sa ngayon? Alam ko nagbabago-bago pero ngayon, at this moment, magkano yung current price? Okay, ang dami nating answers. Hindi ko makita maliit. Ayan sinasabi ko, di ba? Sabi ko nga, as much as possible, naka-laptop po ba kayo, Miss Annie, o naka-cellphone lang? Laptop, pero maliit pa rin. So, isipin mo nga, di ba, kung naalala nyo, nire-remind kayo ng mga tawag dito, mga account managers natin, they were reminding you to use a bigger screen, di ba? Kasi nga, sayang yung learnings eh. Kung di mo makikita yung details, sayang lang din kung naka-cellphone. Laptop na nga hindi pa makita eh. How much more pag sa cellphone, di ba? Ang hirap makita niyan, napakaliit niyan. Hindi naman tayo discriminate, but you know, when you start learning, magkano lang naman ang laptop? I think meron ka mabibili 5,000 pesos, 10,000 pesos second hand eh. When you start learning, I would require laptop, guys. And not to say that there's no way to trade in the cellphone. Definitely yes, pwede ka mag-trade sa cellphone, pero when you're learning, kailangan talaga laptop. Okay, the current price right now, yes, it's changing as you can see, kasi nga it's fluctuating, no? So where can you see that? Ito nga dito sa gilid. Actually, ang shortcut lang dyan is pumunta ka na lang dito sa Market Watch. Makikita mo naman dito. Ito yung buying and selling price, bid and ask price. So 1.093. So of course, yung last price or yung last digit, which is the pipit, it's changing, and ganyan po talaga ang Forex. It's always changing. The rates are always changing. It's not so volatile today, so hindi gano'ng kabilis yung pagpapalit-palit ng value. Ano ba? Wala bang news ngayon? Walang volatility eh. So 1.0936, and then it goes to 7, then goes to 1, goes to 5. So yeah, of course, magkakaiba yung magiging sagot. Okay? Very good. So, this is Euro USD. Can anyone tell me, anong nire-represent nitong chart na to? Ano ibig sabihin ng Euro USD? Anong ibig sabihin ng Euro USD? Kakaiba yung way ng pag-start ko ngayon. Diretso ako sa chart eh, no? Yung mga umattend na ng classes ko dati, madi-differentiate nyo yung difference. Madi-differentiate yung difference. Mapapansin nyo yung difference. Normally, gumagamit ako ng PowerPoint. I dabble between. Pero, I don't know. I just feel like going straight to the point. Euro USD. Euro versus dollar. Okay. I'm looking for something that... Trading po between Euro to US. Okay. Euro to US dollar conversion. Okay, very good. Jose Carlos Lumpiada. I'm still looking for something. Euro to US dollar. Okay. Tama naman sagot. Tama. Okay. 1 euro equals... Okay, very good. Very good, everyone. Hindi ako makapili ng isang pinakamagaling na sagot. Pero, mamaya. Magtatanong ulit ako mamaya. Okay, so what does this mean? Euro USD. Okay. That is... Ibig sabihin yan, for every 1 euro, there is X amount of US dollar. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, at the moment, for every 1 US or 1 euro, there is equivalent of 1.0938 US dollar. Okay? Ang tawag po dito, pakisulat, is the base currency versus the quote currency. Okay? The base currency is the first currency that you will see in a pair. And then obviously the quote currency is the second currency that you will see in a pair. The base currency is being converted to the quote currency. So there you get the price. Next question. If I buy a certain pair, what am I buying? And if I sell a certain pair, what am I selling? Sige nga. Kasi this is one of the most frequently asked questions. Bakit ba sa Forex pwede ka mag-short, pwede ka mag-sell? Right? Meron din naman sa stocks, don't get me wrong, pero it has to be in the futures or iba-ibang contract. But in Forex, the actual CFD contract allows you to buy and sell. Why is that so? Okay? Contract, correct, contract. Buy, base, sell, call. Okay. In any case, guys, whether you pick buy or sell, either way, kahit anong i-pick mo doon, you are automatically buying something. Okay? Kahit nag-pick ka man ng buy or nag-pick ka man ng sell, may binibili ka pa rin. Okay. So sa buy, you are buying the base currency over the quote currency. Ibig sabihin, you're betting that for the next couple of minutes, couple of hours, couple of days, or however long you plan to keep your trade, you are betting, tumataya ka, na yung base currency, in this case yung euro, will be much stronger in conversion than the US dollar. Now, when you sell, it's the other way around. So when you sell, sige, lagyan natin dito ha. So buy the base, sell the quote. Okay? On the other hand, when you start selling, then you buy the quote, sell the base. Does that make sense? So if I buy Euro USD, then I'm betting, based on my analysis or whatsoever, then I'm betting that Euro will be stronger than US dollar in the next however long I plan to keep my trade. But if I start selling it, then I'm betting that the US dollar will be stronger than the Euro for however long I plan to keep my trade. Nakakasunod ba? Do you guys understand? It's a very basic thing that we have to learn. Everybody follow? Yes? Isa lang nakaintindi? Si Jose lang? Okay, good. Okay. All right. So, the question is this. Okay? How do I know when to buy? Actually, hindi lang when or what and when to buy or sell. Okay? Hindi ko lang sagutin to, ako nasasagot. So how do I know? So there are different ways to know kung ano yung bibilihin mo, kung ano yung ibebenta mo, 'di ba? Hindi ka naman pwedeng manghuhula ka lang eh, 'di ba? So pakisulat, the three main components of trading. Actually, marami naman 'yan, pero you can just, put it all down to three. Number one is called the TA or technical analysis. Number two is called the FA or fundamental analysis. So this is mainly the two things that you have to have in order for you to have an assessment as to what currency to buy or sell and when to do that. But most importantly, hindi na kasama dyan sa bracket na yan, pero meron pa tayong isa na kasama naman dun sa, okay, sige, may tanong pa eh. How do I know when to buy? And then how much would I buy? Diba? Doon in terms of how much, in terms of like magkano yung ilalabas ko to buy this, what would be most practical, diyan naman papasok yung risk management. Okay? Sulat nyo. Idagdag natin dito yung how much. How much. Or, yeah, yun na lang. Kasi I wanna put a jargon term, baka hindi nyo magets. So, technical analysis, the three main components of trading is technical analysis, fundamental analysis, and risk management. Buy-side liquidity, medyo technical term na yan, sir, but naiintindihan mo yung buy-side liquidity. Buy low, sell high. Okay, that's a very basic strategy. Okay? Sulat nito ha. Alright, sige. Moving on. What is technical analysis? So technical analysis is basically everything that you see in the chart. Okay? Technical analysis is analyzing when or where the market would go just by looking at the chart. So, doon papasok yung iba-ibang mga strategies, di ba? So, minsan makakita ka ng mga lines dyan, di ba? Support and resistance, a lot of, iba-ibang, ang daming strategy, di ba? I'm not saying there's actually a lot of strategies that actually work. It just depends on how you use it and depends on the personality of type of trader that you are. But there's a lot of different ways to actually do technical analysis, right? So, just by understanding the graph, again, this all represents numbers. Just by understanding how a graph works or how a chart works, then you can identify if a certain currency pair will go up, so you can buy, or it will go down, so you can sell. That is technical analysis. Ang tanong, ano naman po yung fundamental analysis? So yung fundamental analysis, ito naman, iba na yung gagamitin mo. So this requires a little bit of understanding how the economy works. Pwede kang gumamit ng mga, bibigay ko sa inyo itong website na to. Send ko sa inyo to. Forex Factory. Marami namang ibang effective din na economic calendar sa online, no? Pero ito kasi for me, this is the most user-friendly. So pwede kang gumamit ng MyFX book as well. Pero ito kasi, this is most user-friendly. Madali siyang i-identify, madali intindihan. Pwede ka rin gumawa ng filters. Kunyari gusto mo makita yung high impacting news lang at saka yung medium impact. So pwede mong gawin yon. So ito naman kasi, guys, if you don't know, in case you didn't know, every country is required, actually even the publicly traded companies, for example, in the stock market, they are required to declare their financial status from quarterly to yearly. Okay? Ibig sabihin, kailangan nila i-declare sa public kung ano na yung nangyayari. Kunyari, Ayala, they need to declare their financial status. Jollibee, Food Corporation, and all these companies, the big companies in the Philippines, they are required to declare their financial situation. Of course, in the Forex market naman, well, not because of Forex itself, but just in general, the countries are required to declare their economic situation. Okay? Ibig sabihin, are you guys having a good inflation data? How's your employment rate? How's your GDP? Etc. etc. These all countries are required to do that just by nature. Para alam ng citizens nila, alam ng mga partner countries nila, at also ginagamit din ng mga traders to identify kung isang bansa ay aangat or bababa. So ang isang ano lang naman dyan, ang isang main deciding factor lang naman dyan, regularly, is something like this. For the fundamental analysis, a good economic data equals currency goes up. Okay? Bad economic data, on the other hand, currency weakens. So, ino natin to, gawin na natin general term, strengthens. Okay? A good economic data, currency strengthens. Bad economic data, currency weakens. Sulat? Okay, good. So, ibig sabihin, pag mayroong good performing data ang isang bansa, that equates to a boost in the value of their currency. Generally speaking. At hindi lang naman yun ang basis. Maraming basis na totoo lang. In fact, for example, sa Pilipinas, let's talk about something here. So, in the Philippines, guys, sino mga nag-OFW na dito? That was me. I used to be an OFW in Saudi Arabia. Sino mga naging OFW dito or currently OFW? Saudi. Nandiyan ka pa sa Saudi ngayon, Nathan, or ex-OFW na? Di ba ang mga OFWs, tinatawag na bagong bayani ng bansa? Okay? Number one. Number two, bakit pansin nyo, guys, you can look at the data ha, pwede kayo pumunta sa Google, don't take my word for it. Pero pansinin nyo ha, every bare months, specifically October, November, December, tumataas ang value ng peso. Napapansin nyo ba mga OFWs, na pagka bare months na, kunyari sa Saudi, Pag Burr months na, ang baba na ng palitan ng real peso. Napapansin niyo ba yan? Specifically pag December na. For example, for the whole year, mag-average ng 12, 13 pesos per 1 real. Pagdating ng December, 11 point something na lang. Napapansin niyo yan? Ang question ko is bakit? Kasar nga eh. Well, there's a reason for that. Normally, bumabalik naman pagdating ng January, February, pero there's a reason for that. Bakit gano'n? Bakit lumalakas ang peso pag Burr months? Kasi mas maraming pumapasok na pera galing OFW, maraming nagpapadala, oversupply ng peso, so on and so forth. Kung may mga OFW sa Pilipinas, okay, papadala, okay. Supply and demand. Okay. So there's a main reason for that. Sige. Lagay niyo pa. I'm looking for one specific answer that I would like. So go. Yung iba. Anong palagay niyo? Bakit? Okay. So this brings me to my second point. The reason why I'm asking is I have to explain something to you guys. So remember, I did tell you that one of the main reasons why the currency goes up or down is because of their economic performance. But also another reason, and the main reason at all, is the supply versus the demand. Guys, this is economics 101, diba? So for anything at all, any product that has a lot of demand but less supply, the price goes up. Okay? This goes for anything at all. As long as hindi manipulated yung pricing. Like here in the Philippines, maraming mga bagay na manipulated yung pricing. Pero okay, majority of the time, for any product or anything at all, pag sobrang taas ng demand at nagkukulang yung supply, the price will go up. Vice versa, pag sobrang taas naman ng supply at nagkukulang naman ng demand, then the price goes down. Okay? Same goes for currencies. Now, you can cross out the supply factor kasi hindi naman nagkukulang ng supply ang pera. That's never an issue. Right? Ever since 2007, 8, 9 happened, ang naging solution ng Federal Reserve at ng US in general is to print more money. And until now, all countries are following that. So they keep on printing bills. So hindi mauubusan ng supply. But it's the demand factor. So, listen to this. Pag ikaw po ay nag-send ng pera sa Pilipinas, no matter where you are, okay, let's just use real for example. Pag nagpunta ka sa mga remittance centers sa Saudi, I used to be an OFW in Saudi, by the way. So pag nagpunta ka sa remittance centers, pinadala mo reals. Pagdating sa Pilipinas, peso na. What do you think is the transaction there? What takes place? Ano yung nangyari doon? Kef al-hal. Alhamdulillah, quiz. Marunong ako mag-Arabic actually. Like probably 20% Arabic or 30%. Not because I work there, but because I have Arab blood talaga. Siguro halata naman sa itsura ko. But yeah, I studied in Dubai as well. So, medyo nag-aral ako ng Arabic doon. So, I swear, takalam rabi at bitalaka. Lakalam rabi at bitalaka. Ewan kung buy the base currency, sell current currency. Sell current. The quote, actually, hindi current, quote. So, very good dyan, si Jose. Hala mabruk. Okay, so, pero hindi ako Muslim. Actually, pangalan ko Tariq, pero hindi ako Muslim. Not because I don't like it, but because I grew up a Christian. Dahil sa Pilipinas, malaki lumaki. Anyway, so, kasi makikita nyo ako iinom ng tubig. Nawala sa isip ko, gabi na nga pala. Di ba Ramadan ngayon? So, bawal uminom ng tubig, bawal kumain during the daytime. Gabi na nga pala. Okay, so, what happens here, guys? What happens? Guys, madali lang to ha. Hindi tayo nag-uusap ng trading. This is just a very, very basic transaction, right? So what you're using is you're actually selling your real to buy peso. Diba? So let's say USD. Kasi nagtrabaho din ako sa US for quite some time. So USD to peso. Okay? Nagpadala ko sa Pilipinas. Okay? So, yung US dollar mo, kinonvert mo siya sa peso. What did you do there? You are selling your US dollar and buying peso. So, that creates a demand for the peso. And all of this, especially during the bear months, dahil maraming mga OFW nagpapadala ng doble or triple nung regularly na pinapadala nila sa kanilang mga pamilya dahil magpapasko. So that's the reason why the peso strengthens during these times. Kasi mas lumalakas ang demand for the peso. Okay? So this is one of the factors na nakaka-apekto sa currency. Although, not so much on the other countries. Kasi tayo lang naman ang isa sa mga bansa na sobrang affected ng remittances eh. Hindi lang naman tayo. Siguro China, konti lang. India. Marami rin mga Indians na naging expats sa iba-ibang mga bansa. Pero I think Philippines nasa top 5 tayo na isa sa major factor ng ating GDP is the remittances. Outside money. Actually, that's not GDP anymore. That's GNP. Anyway, so in fundamental analysis, you have to understand how money works, how money goes up and down, how money or how currency specifically moves. Ano yung mga deciding factors? What are the factors that would affect the currency? Now, in technical analysis, medyo mahirap siyang i-explain in one go. Kahit mag-usap tayo dito ng 10 oras, hindi ko may i-explain sa inyo yun. Kaya kailangan ng course, kailangan mo dumaan sa proper training para maintindihan mo yung technical analysis. But basically, it's just, babalik yung sinulat ko kanina. Sulat nyo ka to guys ha. Importante ito. So, technical analysis and then fundamental analysis. So, technical analysis, fundamental analysis, economic factors, or economic data. Okay? Money supply, or let's just say in general, central bank decisions. Such as, nagbabago sila ng money supply, o magbabago sila ng interest rates, those things will affect the currency as well. So in technical analysis, understanding historical prices or data to predict. I don't want to use the word predict. Pero sige, let's just use to predict the future pricing. Using advanced mathematical equations. So in case you didn't know, okay, a little bit of history. Stock market has been, it's been around since I don't know, 1800s, 1900s. Matagal na, nauna pa ang stock market sa Forex trade, sa Forex market. And the way they were predicting the pricing is they're using advanced algorithmic based mathematical equations. So mga mathematicians lang yung nakakagawa niyan. Kasi wala pa namang charting noon. Wala pang mga indicators whatsoever. So they use very advanced mathematical equations to predict the future pricing of a certain country or certain company using their past performances. Alam niyo ba yung tinatawag na mean average? Hindi na lang yun. Okay, so in mathematics, we tend to predict certain cycles, di ba? So that's the reason why nape-predict ng government kung kailan bababa yung, for example, most recently, nagkaroon tayo ng COVID, di ba? So the government is always on top of this. They're saying na, okay, in the next couple of months, we might have more, cases. And in the next couple of months, we might have low cases. How do you think can they do that? Hindi naman nila malalaman kung sino yung maapektuhan o hindi eh. Naalala nyo, nung kaputukan ng pandemic, kalimutan ko yung pangalan ng company na to. Basta may isang, basta may isang company na all they do is they understand statistics. They're all economists. And they predict, yung merong isang lalaki na, yung isang, palagi siyang lumalabas, siya yung ini-interview ng mga, nakalimutan ko yung pangalan. So, mamaya alalahanin ko Pero there's a company in the Philippines that what they do is they track the COVID cases and they can predict what's going to happen in the future. So we're not really very accurate on that, but the US and other Western countries, almost accurate palagi yung prediction nila. How do you think they do that? Palagay nyo. How do economists predict using numbers? They're using what? They're using technical analysis. Okay? They are trying to understand the historical pricing to predict the future. Of course, it's not always going to be accurate, but there are ways to do that. Now, in today's day and age, meron na tayong chart to show and meron tayong mga indicators, oscillators, right? That would automatically do the computation for you. You don't have to like manually compute it. Like for example, napakaraming indicators pero let's just use some of them. Let's say ito average directional movement. Let's use ito, by the way, ina-explain ko to lahat pagdating ng classes natin, pero obviously there's a lot of them. We don't really use indicators so much in our strategies, pero may mga ginagamit tayong indicators. At ito yung pinaka-favorite ko, yung Traders Dynamic Index, TDI, where are you? Here. Okay. So something like this, right? So those may seem very alien to you. Totoo lang. Pag unang tingin mo, malilito ka eh. Ano yung mga linya-linya na yan, di ba? What do they represent? So same thing pa rin, babalik pa rin tayo sinasabi ko kanina, all of these things, they do represent historical pricing, historical data, and averages of the pricing. Okay? It's all numbers, guys. It's all numbers. So it may seem that may line dyan, but every point na nakatutok yung line na yan, it represents some pricing. Same thing here, same thing here, same thing here. So again, huwag niyo masyadong isipin, huwag niyo pasakitin yung ulo niyo. Darating tayo dyan. Especially pag dumaan kayo ng advanced courses, but you know, these are indicators that normally you would have to compute for manually in the past. May certain mathematical equation behind those, may mathematical formula behind those, but right now, because they already in the chart, nakikita mo na yung linya, tumututok na siya. Yeah, moving averages. Well, you know, most of the time, most of the indicators are moving average based naman eh. Most of them, not all. Yung iba volatility based, depende. But anyway, so all of these would represent data, and it's just up to you on how to understand them and make a decision based on your understanding on all these things. Okay? So balik tayo sa charting. Balik tayo sa naked chart. So, merong support and resistance, for example. Ito pinaka-basic to, di ba? Ano ba yung ibig sabihin ng support and resistance? So, ang support and resistance, probably yung ibang traders dito, baka yun lang ginagamit, di ba? Minsan effective naman siya, kahit especially kung ranging yung market. So, ibig sabihin, pag merong tinatawag ng support, lipat tayo ng time frame. Punta tayo sa, for example, ito, 1 hourly. So, support and resistance seem to look like this. Guys, I'm not saying that this is how I trade, okay? I'm just saying na this is how, you know, support and resistance works. So, for example, itong chart natin, meron na kasi siyang automatic na support and resistance. So, the red color at the top, that represents the range of the, hindi lang naman kasi ang support and resistance, hindi lang naman sa one point in time eh. Hindi lang naman sa isang linya lang. It's a range of a certain price to a certain price. And this is the resistance and this is the support. So how does that work? Like most of the time, something like this. For a ranging market, it's not going to work on this market kasi hindi naman to ranging. Pero for a ranging market, normally what you would think is that this is like your ceiling, okay? And this is like your floor. And imagine a bouncing ball, di ba? Imagine a bouncing ball that goes up to your ceiling, it's gonna bounce back again to your floor, and it's gonna bounce back again to your ceiling, floor, ceiling, floor, ceiling, floor. Okay? So some traders, they use that strategy, and it's effective for them somehow, but it's not really the only way to go. There's a lot more complex to especially like Euro USD, which is ranging, trending right now. Support and resistance is not going to work. So something like that, diba? Simple as support and resistance can be an assessment methodology for you to understand where the market would go. Okay. Again, sige, hanap tayo ng ranging market. It's the JPY. Wala kasi alam mo nag-break kasi yung ito sige USD CHF na lang. So for example, let's say lagay tayo ng resistance dito. Kunyari lang this is not resistance really pero let's just say na kunyari resistance to. and then this would be somewhere here your support, diba? So, just by looking at this chart, guys, palagay nyo, nasa middle siya eh. Pero let's say it goes up to, like, let's say it goes up here. What do you think will happen next? Given na support and resistance is valid, what do you think will happen next if it goes here? Dahil merong mga couple of rejections there in that area. What does that really mean? Actually, simple. There's just the sell side liquidity and well, we call this the zone actually. So, pag sinabing zone, ibig sabihin there's a lot of sellers there. So, seller zone, and let's say this is the buyer zone. Guys, I'm not trying to please don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to teach you support and resistance trading. I'm just trying to explain how this works. So, pag sinabing seller zone, ibig sabihin, what happens is that the reason why it goes down from there is that there's a lot of sellers that has seen this area at nakita nila na maraming beses nag-reject dyan. So, they're waiting for the price to go back there para mag-sell ulit sila. When they sell, then it's gonna go down. Now, on the other hand, if it goes down to your buyer's zone, which is your support, then if they seen that many times nagkaroon ng rejection there in that area, so more often than not, they're gonna buy so that the price goes back up again. Okay? And then it goes like that. So again, bouncing ball, right? Tumama sa floor, nag-bounce sa ceiling, tumama sa ceiling, nag-bounce sa floor. Are you guys following? Following? Ano pa lang to? Basic pa lang to, ha? Following, yes? Can I get a yes? Pakitype 111 kung nakaka-follow pa kayo. 111. 111. Okay, sige, let's move on. Right. So, now that you understand a chart, you understand a little bit about the chart, right? So this is, by the way, it's all assessment methodologies. Wahid. Wahid. So it's just basic thing, guys. Okay. Again, when you want to go to the, I know the feeling na gusto mo nang malaman kung ano ba talaga. But unfortunately, it's just not like that. The way I explain this, ang analogy ko dyan is this. Meron ka ba nakitang bata na tinuruan magbasa na hindi mo na tinuruan ng ABC? Diba? Ng alphabet. Definitely not, right? You have to understand how alphabet works first before you can read or write. So, ganun din po sa trading. Merong mga factors na kailangan mo munang daanan bago mo maintindihan yung mas advanced. So, anyway. Now, I'm gonna move forward and go to our what indicators should we use to determine breakouts and breakdowns po ba? Okay. Well, I'm not really a fan of breakout, to be honest with you, DJ. I don't really trade on breakouts because most of the time it's just, especially in the 1 hour time frame, di ba? Marami mga breakouts na false breakout lang. But when you're actually just trading on a breakout basis, walang ginagamit na indicator most of the time kasi wala namang effective na indicator on a breakout. Most of the breakout traders that you'd see, they're just using the plain blank chart, di ba? So if you see a breakout here, nagkaroon ng closing bar na malakas sa taas, the rejection goes back to your previously your resistance, now becomes your support, and then that's where you buy, and then hopefully it goes up. But again, I'm not really a fan of it, pero alam ko yung strategy niyan. But when I started to learn that breakout strategy sa 1 hourly time frame, wala pong indicator na effective sa 1 hourly sa breakout system. It's just naked chart, naked trading. Kasi nga, ang basehan mo lang naman yung closing price ng bar. Okay? So, let's go to the most exciting part. The PowerPoint. Alam ko lahat na bubore out dito. Don't worry, we'll skip out some details here. Hindi natin kailangan i-run through lahat. So, okay, ito maganda to eh. So, sabi ni Warren Buffett, the best investment that you can ever make is an investment in yourself. The more you learn, the more you'll earn. So, tayo kasi yung tao, as human nature, most of the time, especially here in the Philippines, we want quick money, diba? We want easy money. But the best investment that you can actually ever make is an investment in your knowledge. I keep on telling people when they ask me, what was the best investment that you ever made? They're expecting me to say something like a stock price, a stock publicly listed company or cryptocurrency. But what I say is, para sa akin ang pinaka-best investment ko is nung time na bumili ako ng laptop nung nasa Saudi ako. Actually, dito pa yung laptop ngayon hanggang ngayon. It's a very memorable laptop for me kahit sira-sira na. Pero that was the time that I really learned a lot more. So I bought a laptop kasi for other purposes, for gaming, kasi yung mga kasama ko nagdo-Dota. So, but then, when you have a laptop and then you have time, kasi sa Saudi, wala ka namang ibang magagawa. Ngayon, okay na, medyo mas maluwag-luwag na ngayon, di ba? The time I was there, bawal ang alak, although, gumagawa kami ng sarili naming alak, yung sadike, di ba? Alam mo yung sadike, Nathan, di ba? So, we were creating that, but there's really not a lot of things that you can do in Saudi Arabia. Walang masyadong entertainment. So, you go to your office, you go to work, go back home, talk to your family maybe, or do something else online, and then go to work another day. So, ang ginagawa lang namin doon, puro basketball on the weekends. So, I had the laptop. Pag mga time na wala naman akong gagawin, I started, trying to learn a lot of things, and that's why finally or eventually nagkaroon ako ng deeper understanding to how trading actually works, and the rest is history. So the laptop became a tool for me to actually be a learner more, to be more of a learner. That's why it's the best investment I ever made. Kasi kung di ako bumili ng laptop, baka hindi ako nagkaroon ng urge or drive para mag-aral. Dota rin kami. Baka hindi ako nagkaroon ng urge or drive para mag-aral, baka hindi ako naging kung ano ko ngayon. But anyway, the point is, you guys are here. So, some guys, alam mo sa totoo lang, mas marami pang mga tao nanonood ng mga live. I have nothing against yung mga entertainment, things, no? Pero there's only a very few people in the Philippines that would be very eager to spend their night on a learning something like this. Or there would be very few Filipinos that would be eager to spend their Friday night, for example, to learn or to attend something like this. That's why, hats off to you guys. Palakpakan niyo yung mga sarili nyo. Dahil nandito kayo, ibig sabihin, you're eager to learn. And trust me, guys, this is not bullshit. I'm telling you the reality, the truth. If you keep this going, hindi man trading yan, kahit ano pa man yung gawin mo sa buhay, as long as you have that passion for learning, eager kang matuto, hindi mo kailangan ng bachelor's degree to be. Actually, kahit wala naman akong bachelor's degree eh. Diba? I went through economics pero hindi ko natapos. Hindi mo kailangan ng bachelor's degree or whatsoever like that. You just have to learn. In whatever you do, hindi ka pwede mag-start ng business dahil lang may pampuhunan ka. I did that. Nag-fail. Tayo ako ng resto bar. Hindi naman ako marunong sa resto bar. Dahil lang may pampuhunan ako, nag-fail. You have to learn, right? Can we all agree on that? Learning is gold. Yes? Sige, nag-agree? Agree? Nagsasalita ako, nakabit pala ako, sorry. Plus, guys, okay. Think about this. Learning is the only thing that nobody can take away from you. Tama? Bumili ka ng mga investment mo, bumili ka ng property, bumili ka ng whatsoever, pwedeng agawin yan sa'yo eh. Diba? Anything that's physical, anything, pwedeng agawin yan sa'yo. But your learning is something that nobody can ever take away from you. So, if you compare, okay, many people that were born rich, na nagmana lang ng properties o nagmana lang ng negosyo from their family, na hindi talaga nila pinagharapan, they eventually end up failing. Bakit? Kasi nga, it was just given to them. They don't know how to operate it properly. Kaya mapapansin mo yung mga Chinese, di ba yung mga Chinese, pag nagpunta kayo sa mga hardware store dito sa Pilipinas, usually family lang din nila yung nagra-run nun eh. Kasi ang culture nila, pagkatapos ng high school, automatically pag may business sila, pag-aaralin nila yung anak nila dun sa negosyo nila. Because that's important. Now, okay. Alam ko, paulit-ulit ako dito, but just give me 1 minute. So, compare mo yung isang tao na for example, built a business from scratch. Or build success, not necessarily business. Success. Diba? From scratch, from zero. And then compare mo siya sa isang tao na nagmana lang ng wealth. Now, think about this. Pag itong parehas ng tao na to, okay? Ito si person A. Imagine mo lang na si person A. Okay, ito si person B. And then pag pareha silang bumagsak, kunyari bumagsak yung negosyo, bumagsak yung ginagawa niya, hindi na, wala na, back to zero sila, sa palagay niyo, sino yung unang-unang makakabalik sa on track? I mean, this is just a no-brainer. Di ba? Hindi na kailangan itanong to. It's a very, very obvious answer. Of course, A would do it over and over again because this person had the learnings that he or she had to go through to get that success. But this person, bigay lang sa kanya eh. So this person might never ever be able to go back to that success unless pag-aaralan niya talaga. So guys, learning is everything. I'm not promoting anything here. I'm not trying to tell you na trading lang. Kahit anong gawin niyo sa buhay, please try to learn. Okay, ito yung sinasabi ko kanina. No? Meron kami isang estudyante na ganito. And this person specifically, siya yung sinasabi ko na he was able to turn 99,000 pesos. Actually, sabi ko kanina 24,000 lang, di ba? 29,000 pala. So he was able to turn $24,000, sorry. $29,000 pala, hindi $24,000. So, he was able to turn $1,800 or 99,000 pesos to $29,000 or 1.6 million pesos in 1 month while trading Forex. So, this is also one thing that can happen for you. Again, it will take a lot of time, a lot of effort. And this is possible, but you have to understand, napaka-risky rin yan. So, actually, tinanong ko siya kasi I tend to monitor my students, di ba? Hindi naman ako basta, okay, tapos ka na sa course, bahala ka na sa buhay mo. Of course, minomonitor ko yung mga trading account nila, kung ano yung nagiging challenge nila. So, I spoke to this person. Matagal ko na siyang estudyante. Sabi ko sa kanya, alam mo naman na against ako sa ginagawa mo. Ibig sabihin yung scalping na high risk. Pero, how did you do it? Sabi ko sa kanya ganyan. You know, what he told me was perfect. He was aware of the risk. And then he told me na, okay lang coach, kung sakali man na maubos ko yung 1,800, ma-burn ko siya. Kasi nga, high risk siya eh. So, you know, para kang nagpunta sa casino. At least this time you have better chances. Kasi pag sa casino, most of the time you're losing, di ba? At least kung magaling ka mag-trade, you have better chance of actually doing this than going to a casino. So, ito yung ginawa niya. Ito yung tinatawag ko ng mga gambler traders. Gambler traders. Again, I'm against this idea. I'm against this methodology. But I cannot do anything to stop you if you want to do that. Ano raw po strategy niya? Scalping yan, scalping. Actually, hindi ako nagturo ng scalping sa kanya. Ang strategy na tinuturo ko, puro intraday eh. So, ewan ko, kung saan niya natutunan yun. Pero he was just lucky to be in the right moment, the right time. Saktong-sakto yung tinitrade niya ng time na yung gold. It was ranging. And yung strategy niya for gold was about range bound. So, yeah, he was able to do this. And sabi ko sa kanya, okay, that's very good. I applaud you. Pero you have to understand, it's not very repeatable. There's no system that's repeatable that can do this every time. Okay, listen to this. Again, uulitin ko. Wala pong sistema sa gambling trading na kaya mong gawing consistent. Okay? You can go to all traders around the world, kahit yung mga sobrang gagaling mag-trade. Once you do this and you keep on doing it, eventually you're gonna burn your account. So sabi ko sa kanya, okay, that's good, but I advise, bumalik ka na sa consistent profits at consistent. Kasi nagawa mo na to eh, meron ka ng mas malaking kapital, di ba? So mas malaki na yung capital mo, $29,000 na. So kahit kumita ka na lang ng 10% dyan in a month, then still you get like $2,900 in 1 month. And then, you know, tataas pa yon, etc., etc. But again, you know, advice ko sa kanya. I don't know, I think tinake niya naman yung advice ko and he's trading right now still. Marami na siya naging withdrawal and still has a couple of money in his account. So, yes, this is possible. So I'm just showing this to you, not because I want you guys to do it, but I'm just saying that this is possible. Pero, if you want to be more systematic, if you want to be more consistent, then you have to follow a certain strategy. Okay? You have to follow a certain system that would allow you to consistently make profits. The only challenge about majority of the people is that they cannot follow a certain system. They're gonna follow it for a certain time, and then eventually they're gonna go to a different system. Nakakita ng bagong strategy sa YouTube, sinundan yung bagong strategy, nasira na naman yung dati niyang ginagamit na strategy. Okay? But then we still do that. We teach people about certain systematic approach that you can repeatedly do. Pero ang naging solution ko is this. just to give you a little bit of context. Ito na yung announcement ha. Just to give you a little bit of context. Initially, I was against all automated trading. Siguro dahil masyado lang ako ma-pride, dahil nagtuturo ako ng manual trading, or it's a conflict of interest dahil nagtuturo ako ng manual trading. So initially, I was against it. But then I realized my main goal here is to make all of my students, you believe me or not, it's up to you, pero ako ang main goal ko, ang happiness ko is that all my students are successful. Whether you made 1% in 1 year, or 0.5% in 1 year, or 100% or 1,000% in 1 year, ang importante sa akin ay nag-profit ka at di ka nasunog. So sabi ko, kahit anong turo ang gawin ko, there's something that you cannot control, which to Nathan's point earlier, or someone sino nagsabi nun, discipline is the hardest thing to teach in Forex. In reality, hindi mo nang kayang i-teach, hindi mo kayang ituro ang disiplina. So it hurts me. It's painful for me as a coach na nakikita ko yung ibang mga traders na, losing or burning their accounts. They're not following the strategy. They're going to scalping whatsoever. So ang naging solution ko is this. Why don't we automate the strategies? Right? Unfortunately, yung strategies namin ay very, very complicated na hindi kayang i-automate sa EA. Kailangan mo ng much more sophisticated system that would require a lot of money. So to cut the whole story short, I think Kerwin is already here. Si Kerwin Go, this one person, he recommended to me something that is really, really conservative. And that is, hi Kerwin, good evening. So I was just talking about you earlier bago ka dumating. So this guy is from Cebu, and again, he's very shy. I don't know if he's gonna. Do you want to show yourself? Gusto mo pakita yung mukha mo or nahihiya ka? You want to say something, Kerwin? Wala? Okay. Sige, okay lang naman. So not video. Okay, sige. I'll give you a time later on to speak. Sabi sa inyo mahihiyain yan eh. Gwapo naman, but nahihiya siya magpakita sa camera. Anyway, so this guy is a programmer, like I told you, and finally we actually have something going, and I'm really proud that this guy, sabi niya nga sa akin, Coach, we will just make this exclusive for Limitless PH. And anyway, the rest I will tell you guys later on. So itong very conservative trading system na in-offer niya sa akin, we started back testing it for a long time, forward testing it, and we haven't officially launched this yet, guys. Actually, if you go to the website or the Facebook page, hindi nyo makikita yung tungkol sa royal mint. Puro story lang ginagawa namin. Because we wanted to make sure that it's actually very, very efficient and conservative and safe. Kasi majority ng mga EA, puro, martingale, it will burn your account eventually. But we wanted to make sure that this is actually working. So we tested it out. We had a few clients, few of our students use it. And the results, outstanding. Outstanding results. So ano ba ibig sabihin ng automated trading? By the way, this is one of the accounts. As you can see, dun sa mga nakakaintindi how, alam niyo yung MyFX book? Di ba yung iba sa inyo merong mga MyFX book na? So that tracks your performance, diba, in your account. So this person specifically is gaining 3.73% per month with a very, very, very low drawdown of 1.98%. At kung mapapansin nyo, yung equity at yung growth is very close to each other. So if you're trying to look for a system, by the way, if in case you didn't know, if you're trying to look for a system that would work very well for you, you have to look at the equity curve. Ano po ang ibig sabihin nun? Kung gaanong kataas yung balance mo, kailangan ganun din yung equity mo or somehow close to that. Kasi drawdowns are normal. It's gonna be a part of your trading life. Pero if your drawdown is too far, ibig sabihin, for example, ang balance mo ay, let's say in this case, let's say ang balance mo is 13,000. Tapos yung dilaw, ibig sabihin yung equity curve mo, yung dilaw nandito sa, let's say, mga 5,000 lang. Ibig sabihin nun, you have a 30,000 balance, but you have a $8,000 na drawdown. Ano ibig sabihin ng drawdown? Yun yung negative open trades at a given time. So, napaka-risky nun, sobrang aggressive nun, kung ang current balance negative mo is 8,000. Ito yung mga klase ng EA na sumusunog ng account. Kasi 13,000 balance, 8,000 yung drawdown mo. That's like more than 50%. Right? Let's just say around siguro mga 70%. That's too much. So ito, it being 1.98% drawdown, meaning it doesn't really go that much in terms of the drawdown. So what is an automated trading system, by the way? Okay, so guys, we will not have time para intayin ko kayong isulat to lahat. But siguro picturean nyo na lang or take a screenshot. I'm allowing you to take a screenshot this time. So what is manual trading, first of all? So manual trading is discretionary trading, like you and me. For example, you go to, you go to in front of your screen, nag-analyze ka using technical and fundamental analysis, like I mentioned, and then you decide kung ano yung currency or stock na bibilihin mo. At kung hanggang saan mo siya bibilhin, hanggang magkano, etc., etc. All that requires trader to monitor the price of the charts, right? Ang negative side niya is that there will be emotional intervention. Actually, this is the main negative side. Ano ibig sabihin may emotional intervention? You took a trade, nagkaroon ng negative, nag-draw down, kinabahan ka, kinlose mo ka agad. Yung pala eventually magpa-positive siya, eventually magta-take profit siya, but still, you felt nervous, right? May emotional intervention kasi human boundaries yan eh. Bound to get a bit delayed compared to algo, can involve manual errors, and requires the trader to take actions on their own. So, I have nothing against manual trading. I'm still doing my manual trades. In fact, I encourage all of our students na nasa algo trading na gumawa pa rin ng manual trading sa kabilang account. You cannot manually trade on your algo account. You can manually trade on a separate account. We'll talk about that later on. Pero, yes, so you still have to understand, of course, di ba? Pwede ka namang umasa lang dun sa algo trading. Hayaan mo lang sa mag-trade for you. But eventually, you're gonna have to learn how to make it work. Kasi yung iba nabibitin sila eh. And this is funny to me if I think about it. I'm gonna be honest, as I'm always very fluent with you guys. I'm always very transparent. So may mga traders, you'd see some traders that they're losing money all year, right? And then you start giving them an algo trading system that gives them 3% per month. And then they come back to me, Coach, ang baba, gusto ko na mas malaki. I mean, hey, last year you were losing. Last year 100% negative ka eh. So bakit nabibiting ka pa sa 3% per month? Does any bank offer that? Right? So yes, it's conservative. Actually, kahit kasabi mo na lang 1% na lang per month. Yes, that's conservative. But in reality, no other investment options can give you that. Na wala ka namang ginagawa. Di ba? Passive way of making money lang. Di ba? So, anyway, so going back to these guys, to these students na nagrereklamo sa 3%, that's why I still teach you manual trading, so you can still manually trade on a separate account and probably try to beat the 3%. Most of the time, they beat the 3%, pero sometimes, they can't beat the 3% per month. So, if you want something that's passive, you don't have to do anything, you don't have to learn, then the Royal Mint, yung aming i-offer nga, yung aming ilo-launch ngayong araw, is for you. But then if you decide that you want something more, then you can do the manual trading. Yeah, you have both options though. Kasi nagtuturo din naman ako ng manual. Ayun naman talaga ang Limitless page. Manual trading talaga kami initially. Okay, so this does not require, anong advantage ng algo trading? So automated yung trading niya sa charts, does not require constant monitoring of stock charts or charts, cuts down the emotional interventions, okay, wala yung human intervention, and better accuracy for trades kasi nga milliseconds nagbabago yan. Okay? So, just as usual, as very, 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 fluid and transparent with you guys, I have permission from all these accounts. Marami kami mga accounts na naka-EA, pero I'll just show you a few of them. Okay ba yan? May permission naman ako sa kanila. Anyway, by the way, so if you can see, this account right now, kung sino may naka-live account dito, hindi ko siya pwedeng i-trade because this is just an investor password. So wala akong pwedeng gawing intervention. As you can see, yung new order, naka-gray out. So hindi ako pwedeng mag-buy or sell dito. Kasi nga, ano lang siya, for monitoring lang. Okay? So just to show you, this account specifically, ito yung isa sa mga pinaka-unang account namin. So you will notice na mabababa lang yung lot size niya in the beginning. 0.01, 0.01, 0.01. Kasi itong account na to, nag-start lang siya ng $1,000. Okay? Nakita nyo naman, deposit, $1,000. So ang ano kasi namin, on average, ang EA namin is for every $1,000, 0.01. So kung $2,000, 0.02 yung standard lot. Anyway, so as you can see, this is automated, purely automated. Nobody is trading this account. It's just the robot is trading this account automatically, and it closes the trades, opens the trades by itself via algorithmic codes or rules to follow. And then eventually, tumaas na yung kanyang lot size kasi nagdagdag siya ng balance, naging 0.04 na. Ngayon, malaki na yung balance itong account na to, nasa 16,000 na yata to. And let's just go all straight down. As you can see guys, wala kami intervention dyan ha. Royal Mint. Ang total profit niya is $392. Okay? This is all history. I click all history. You see that. So, ang balance niya na ngayon is 16,000. But guys, this is not very telling kasi baka sabihin nyo, okay, out of $16,000, 392 lang. Kasi nga, this person started with 1,000, nag-add, naging 2,000, nag-add, naging 3,000. So, nagbabago-bago yung range. Pero if we're just looking at the current balance of $16,192, tapos kung gagamitin natin yung 3% dyan, 3% na lang, wag yung 4%, 5%, 3% na lang. So, that will be around, let's just say 160, 16,000 is, nabablanko ako sa math. So 160, let's say times 3, so 246, around $500 yung magiging profit niya every month on a $16,000 account. Passive. So around $27,000. Tapos ito, pupunta tayo sa open trades. So ito yung sinasabi ko kanina, yung drawdown. So out of $16,000 balance, ang drawdown niya lang so far is negative 348. Merong isang positive na trade, and then the rest is negative. Again, wala kaming intervention dito. We just let the EA or the automated software decide. And we have other accounts that I can show you. Again, I have permission from this guy, so okay lang pakita ko. Hindi nyo naman sila kilala. So this is one of the users that started with $1,000. Still, hindi pa siya nag-add ng balance niya. I think he's planning to. Pero ang total profit niya is $190. Royal Mint. Okay? And then let's go to another person. Let's say this, ito lang si Aleli. One of our top performers sa EA. So, $186. Again, $1,000 lang deposit niya. 186. So, kailan nag-start yan, coach? Nag-start siya mag-deposit noong November. So, November, December, January, February. Kakasimula pa lang ng March. So, 3 months, 186 divided by 3. So, still $62. 3,000 pesos profit on a $50,000 or 50,000 pesos account. Again, passive. You're not doing anything. Right? And if you want to check on their, ngayon, wala siya, isa lang yung trade na naka-open yan. So if you want to check on their balikan natin ito mamaya. So if you want to check on their actual performance, especially yung isang account na ginagamit, I'll give you guys a link to check. Kasi baka sabihin nyo, dinodoktor lang namin lahat eh. Okay, yan. So this is one of the accounts. Okay, so January 5%, February 2.28%. Last year, no October 3.73%, November 4.68%, and 2.98% no December. So, on mean average niya is 3.45%. Okay? Kasi may mga buwan na magto 5%, may mga buwan na 2% lang, but ang average is 3.5%. Now, I can go and show you other accounts. So here, Royal Mint EA 007 plus 18%, Royal Mint EA 002 plus 20%, Royal Mint EA 004 21%, Royal Mint EA 003 18.69%. So we have track record that it's actually working. But EA earned $47 in one day, the following day sunog. That EA is a very, very aggressive EA for sure, sir. So yung EA namin is a conservative one, very conservative. Okay, just to prove you guys na conservative yung EA namin. Remember, merong trading cup ang Royal Mint, ang ACY Securities. So ang sabi ko dun sa mga gumagamit ng Royal Mint, guys, why don't you sumali kayo sa trading cup? Hindi nyo naman kailangan mag-trade manually. Hayaan nyo lang yung Royal Mint na mag-trade for you. And already we are in the top leaderboard. Just to show you, this is one example. Leaderboards. Ibig sabihin, ano ibig sabihin ng leaderboard sa trading cup? Ang trading cup kasi ng ACY, naka-base siya hindi sa total gains. Okay? Naka-base siya sa gains, conservative trading, mababa yung drawdown, you know, excuse me, nawawala ako. Mababa yung drawdown at consistent yung returns, hindi yung 1 month kumita ng 100%, the following month negative 60%. So very advanced yung algorithmic based ng systematic way of ranking the individuals. So number 1, ito Chinese to eh. Number 2, ayan, kita nyo, Royal Mint, Limitless PH. Tapos if we go down to, ito pa, meron pa isa, Royal Mint EA, clear. If we go down to the conservative signals, number 1 tayo, Royal Mint, Limitless PH. And then, meron pa isa dito, Tidoro, Limitless PH, Royal Mint. See? So, ano ba itong pinapakita ko sa inyo? Ito kasi, ang ACY Securities kasi, from trading cup, pwede kang, di ba yung may mga broker na may copy trading? So, yung Limitless, yung ACY Securities, they're about to launch copy trading sa March 20. So, kung gusto mo mag-copy trading lang, pwede naman. Kaya lang, syempre, may bayad. So, for example, if you go down this route, muna tayo. Di ba may bayad ng copy trading? So, you can pick and choose kung sino yung gusto mong i-follow. Kung gusto mo na conservative signals, then follow mo yung mga conservative. Kung gusto mo na aggressive, follow mo yung mga aggressive. So, may bayad nga lang siya. So, let's say if I want, ay, shit. Wag. Baka dumira-diretso siya. $100 per month. Sometimes $200, sometimes $30. Depende dun sa provider. Kung magkano yung charge niya sa monthly subscription. Conservative signals again, dito tayo. So, maganda ang ranking ng Limitless PH. Alright? And at the last part of this launching, I'll show you, I'll play a video. If you have any questions right now, just let me know. But I will just play. How is it different from copy trading? So, ang copy trading kasi is kung ano yung trade ng master trader, yun yung nadi-disseminate sa lahat ng accounts. So, walang uniqueness. So, for example, ako yung master trader, lahat ng trades na gagawin ko, naka-disseminate sa lahat ng traders na naka-follow sa akin. EA, there's a uniqueness. Hindi lahat ng trades pare-parehas. Depende dun sa account mo, depende sa account size mo, depende sa... So, for example, ito yung isa naka-EA, di ba? Meron siyang isang open trade lang, AUD, NZD. Whereas, if I go back to the other account that I opened earlier, makikita mo na, mas marami siyang open trades. Okay? So, anong advantage nun? If, just in case, okay, the master trader account has been trading a lot of wrong decisions, has been having a lot of wrong trades, pag na-burn yung master account, mababurn din lahat na naka-follow. Diba? Pagka naka-EA ka lang at unique sa account mo, magkakaiba kayo ng results. But on average, na-maintain naman namin yung at least 3% for all of the subscribers. On average, yun nga, 3 to 3.5 to 4%. Whereas kung naka-copy trading lang, lahat ng results pare-parehas. Pag pangit yung trading, pangit din lahat. Pag maganda, maganda sa lahat. So that's how EA is different. So it's unique to your account. Anyway, I'll entertain more questions in a while. For now, watch this. Probably, ano ba mga questions yung masasagot din dito? Okay, let me just...
Introducing Royal Mint EA.
How long na po nga ulit itong Royal Mint? Okay, so we started only using it in August of 2023. Pero meron siyang historical data way back from 2021. So ito, pakita ko sa inyo. Ito, yeah, this one here, May 2021, 2022, 2023. So yan. Matagal na siya in existence. Pero ginamit lang namin siya sa Limitless nung August of 2023. Anyway, I'll just play the video. And hopefully you guys enjoy, and hopefully it will answer your questions.
What is EA? EA stands for Expert Advisor in the context of trading and financial markets. An EA is a piece of software or script used in trading platforms, particularly in MetaTrader. a popular platform for Forex and other financial markets. Expert advisors are designed to automate trading strategies and tasks, allowing traders to execute trades, manage risk, and monitor the markets without direct human intervention. These software programs are often based on predefined trading rules, technical indicators, and algorithms. Traders can customize these EAs to execute specific actions when certain market conditions are met. The primary functions of an EA typically include automated trading. EAs can automatically open, modify, and close trades based on predefined criteria, such as specific price levels, indicators, or other technical factors. Risk management. They can incorporate risk management parameters like stop loss and take profit levels to limit potential losses and lock in profits. Trade analysis. EAs can analyze market data and provide insights, alerts, or suggestions to traders. Around-the-clock trading. EAs can operate continuously, allowing traders to access markets even when they are not actively monitoring them.
Introducing Royal Mint EA, a very safe and conservative automated trading system powered by AI that runs on 3% to 5% monthly returns with less than 8% drawdown. These testimonials are just a glimpse of the success stories within the Royal Mint EA community. How to avail Royal Mint EA services? Just simply have an ACY Live account with a starting capital at least $1,000. Joining Royal Mint EA offers a multitude of benefits, including passive income of 3% to 5% per month, automatic qualification as Limitless PH's VIP client, access to a 10-week advanced Forex course, lifetime access to website and trading videos, and exclusive trading tools. Join Royal Mint EA to enjoy our grand launch promotions of 3 months of free VPS, money-back guarantee, no profits, no problem. If losses occur, we refund, ensuring you take home your initial deposit after 3 months. Limited to the first 24 traders. Join Royal Mint EA today and embark on a journey towards financial success that countless others have experienced.
What is EA? EA stands for Expert Advisor in the context of trading and financial markets. An EA is a piece of software or script used in trading platforms, particularly in MetaTrader, a popular platform for Forex and other financial markets. Expert advisors are designed to automate trading strategies and tasks, allowing traders to execute trades, manage risk, and monitor the markets without direct human intervention.
Okay, umulit na pala. Sorry about that. All right. So, before we move on to our next part of the class, meron ba kayong question? Any questions so far? So, by the way, again, in case you missed it, sabi ko nga kanina, and I guess you were already informed by all of account managers that contacted you. This marks officially the first day that we are launching the Royal Mint. So medyo I had to change my way of webinar innovate kasi kailangan ko bigyan ng time itong aming launching. So why did we not launch it earlier? We had to test it first, diba? Marami kasi kaming mga students na, of course, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, EA does not using marketing. So it's doing a grid system, John Adrian, but it doesn't necessarily automatically just add more to your losing positions. Di ba pag martingale or ibang grid system, ang ginagawa niya is nagdodoble ng entry from the first one after a certain number of pips. This one is different. It's unique. And there's a maximum amount of trades that can be opened for a certain currency, especially if the certain currency started to go trending the other direction. It will automatically stop adding more to that position. That's how good it is. That's why we don't have huge drawdowns. Minimum deposit is $1,000. Yes, for the EA, for the Royal Mint EA, the minimum deposit for you to use it is $1,000 at least. Well, obviously there's a lot of obvious reasons. We wanna keep the drawdown low, and we wanna make sure na lahat ng mga magpa-participate or gagamit ng EA namin is gonna be making profits. And so far, yeah, I can say that. So by the way, let me just show you. We have, by the way, meron po tayong Telegram group. To be added here, you have to be a VIP member. So ito po yung Telegram channel natin. And this one is for the signals. So I'm still providing manual trading signals. Okay, that's still part of being a Limitless PH member. And this one is specifically for Royal Mint. So just to show you guys, we only have 38 members here. And just to show you, all of the accounts are in profit. Our goal is to make 2024 100% profit for everyone that will use the EA. And so far, we are in good track. Hopefully, we can continue this. Of course, magkakaiba ng result kasi may iba nag-start ng mas maaga, yung iba nag-start ng late, yung iba naman ay mas maliit yung laman ng account, yung iba ay mas malaki yung laman ng account. So our goal is to have 100% for 2024. Yan ang gusto ko talaga mangyari. I'm doing my best to really imagine having 1,000 traders na gumagamit ng EA tapos lahat profit. Kahit pa 1% lang yan eh. Kasi yung ibang mga EA, wala eh. Baburn lang din yung account mo. Yung iba nagpa-profit, yung iba nababurn. Di ba? So, that's why I'm very confident to really, as an introductory promo, if you notice in that video, na-mention naman yung money back guarantee. In the first 3 months, kasi nga, there's never been a negative month for us. So, yeah, this EA, I don't know, if you check on the stats at naiintindihan mo naman yung drawdown and yung consistency ng charts, you'll know it for yourself. You will see. For example, nag-up ng 1,200 from gains, 0.01 pa din ng position per trade. Yes, John Adrian, yes. Hindi natin siya pwedeng kasi nga every 1,000 lang tayo nag-add ng position or ng lot sizing. So, yeah, kahit maging 1.5 pa yan, maging 1.8, hindi natin siya pwedeng i-compound if that's what you're trying to look for. Unless mag-add ka ng another 1,000 or you wait for the time na naging 2,000 na yung laman ng account mo. We actually have the conservative option and we have the aggressive option as well. But most of the time, ang pine-prefer ko lang for my clients is yung conservative option. Especially kung naka-money back guarantee ka. Any other questions regarding the EA? Again, guys, you guys are very lucky. This is officially the first day that we are launching this EA. We've had only internal launching sa mga clients lang din namin, sa mga students namin. But publicly, this is gonna be the first time. So tomorrow, we will post this on the website and on the social media pages. Naka-on po siya kahit may high impact news. So we tried it. We tried it being on a high impacting news. It didn't really affect that much, but most of the time, I don't know, Kerwin, do you turn it off pagka high impacting news? Si Kerwin kasi nagmamanage eh. Ano po ba usually complain pag may nagre-refund other than di siya nag-gain from wala namang nagre-refund pa so far, Sir Jose. Wala pa kami na experience dahil kasi wala pa lang naman ng promo. And like I said, I'm very confident that nobody would do that kasi nga puro gains eh, puro profit naman yung accounts. Magre-refund, for example, nag-deposit ka ng $1,000, okay? And then use the EA for the first 3 months, and then unfortunately, for example, nag-loss ka ng $100 for the first 3 months, di ba? So, $900 na lang naman ang balance mo. Okay? So, yung 100, just in case this happens, again, I'm highly confident it won't, but just in case it happens, we will refund this $100 to you. Para you're back to your original $1,000 after 3 months. Okay? And you decide what to do from then. So most of the time, they start doing that for the first 3 months. And then, actually, wala pa naman nakaka 3 months kasi nga, kasimula pa lang ng promo. But then, you know, if you continue it, kasi nga, okay, this is one best part about this program that I haven't really highlighted that much. Ano, alam mo yung best part dito? Yeah. It's 100% free. Magkano ang mga EA sa MT4? You can go check it. Diba? Ang mamahal na mga EA, $100 per month, $200 per month. The only thing that you will pay for is the VPS. So, familiar naman kayo sa VPS, diba? So, para mag-run yung EA, kailangan mo naka-VPS ka. But, the VPS is only 500 pesos per month. So, if you're making 3,000, I think, you know, let's say on a $1,000 account, let's say you're making 3% na lang. So, that would be, kaya nga may minimum yung ano namin eh. Kasi imagine, if you're, first of all, 0.01 is the least that you can use as a lot size. Second of all, let's just say na naka $500 account ka. Tapos nag 3% ka. Okay? So, let's say that would be around $15. That would be around 800, 700 pesos. Tapos magbabayad ka ng 500. So, halos wala kang kinita. That's why it's $1,000 minimum. Kasi on a 3%, that would give you $30, which is 1,600. Minus mo yung 500 na bayad mo sa VPS, then you still have 1,100 profit. Diba? So, that's the reason why there's a minimum. There's a cap. Aside from the lot sizing, it's also the profit that the clients will gain from it. Pwede po bang sabayan ng manual trading yung account na yun? Hindi po. So, well, yes, kasi nga, ikaw naman yung may hawak ng account mo. We will not restrict you from using your account because that's your account. It's illegal to restrict you from using your account. But we highly recommend that you don't do that. So, if you wanna do manual trade, gumawa ka ng separate account, sub-account, and then doon ka mag-manual trade. Stop pag may mga open trades to mitigate risk. So, yes, sabi ni Kerwin, yeah, we do stop the EA if there is a high impacting news at may mga open trades just to mitigate the risk. Yung gains po withdrawable as long as hindi mo ba ng 1,000. Yes, John Adrian. Actually, we have clients been withdrawing the profits. Medyo sayang lang, di ba? Kasi mag-withdraw ka ng let's say, $30 or $40. Pero yeah, you can do that as long as hindi pa baba ng 1,000 yung main equity mo. Ano po yung VPS? Okay, good question. So VPS is Virtual Private Server. What does that mean? Okay, ganito. So for the EA to work, for example, for any automated system to work, you have to keep your laptop or your desktop open for the next 24 hours, at least 5 days a week, diba? VPS. Virtual Private Server. So the virtual private server means that you will have your own, let's just say, laptop or desktop in the virtual reality, in the virtual world. So, meron kang isang server na naka-assign sa'yo na para kang may sariling laptop or desktop pero hindi mo siya kailangang in physical. So, meaning to say, kahit patayin mo yung laptop mo or yung desktop mo, naka-on pa rin siya 24 hours. Yun po ang VPS. So, ginagamit yan ng mga bankers, ng mga, if you have to keep something running for 24 hours, you have to have a VPS. Para kahit patayin na yung ginagamit mong laptop or desktop or kung namang device, then still running virtually. Parang compounding po ba siya like 1,000, 1,200 tapos yung gagamitin mo pang trade, solid still loop. Yeah, actually this was already asked earlier. We don't really do that because you cannot compound interest the 1,200. Why? Because ang basis nga po namin to keep the account safe, to keep it conservative, is that for every $1,000 deposit, equals to 0.01. Ito na yung minimum lot size eh. Diba? Micro lot lang yan. So, kahit maging 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 5 yan, still 0.01 pa rin. So, you have to wait for the account to grow to $2,000 or mag-add ka para magkaroon ka ng mas malaking lot sizing. Okay? I'm locking the equipment to join. How much deposit to open an account? So you can deposit as much as $200, $100, $50 ACY. minimum deposit sa ACY for a standard account is $50. But then yeah, manual trade lang 'yon. So you'd be doing manual trades. So if you wanna be using the EA, then you can use or you can go to the $1,000 deposit. Ang advantage pa doon, ito malupit. Actually, hindi. Parang closing na yung ginagawa ko. Hindi pa tayo tapos eh. Mamaya explain ko. I see. So, ano ba ito? Ang dami na pala question. Sorry guys. So, 1K USD po pala akit ng lot size. Yes, DJ. Yan, sinagot na ni Kerwin. Very good. I cannot open my laptop 24/7. Yeah, exactly, Sir Edgardo. That's the reason why we have virtual private server. Lahat po ng mga naka-automated ay gumagamit ito. Hindi pwedeng hindi. Kasi nga kailangan naka-on yung laptop mo 24/7. This will do that for you. So virtual private server will work 24/7 for you. You don't have to turn on your laptop. Or desktop, for that matter. Ano pa ba question? May question pa tayo dito. How much po ang withdrawal and deposit fees sa ACY? Mababa po ba yung other fees like swap? Okay, very good question. So first of all, when it comes to the spread and the commission charges, ACY is the best. Hindi lang galing sa akin to. You can search for that. In terms of the withdrawal and deposit fees, wala po. Withdrawal, for the first 3 withdrawals in 1 month, that's free. So magkakaroon lang siya ng charge on the 4th withdrawal. So hindi mo naman siguro gagawin yun na maya ka nag-withdraw, di ba? 4th withdrawal on the same calendar month, that's the time that you will be charged. But the first 3 withdrawals, it would be free. And when it comes to the deposit, wala rin pong fee, libre lang deposit. Ang talo mo lang doon is the conversion. So when you want to deposit, di ba, usually ginagamit natin Dragon Pay through online banking. GCash, pwede rin mag-deposit through GCash. Cryptocurrency, marami namang option. Pero when it comes to that, syempre may konting spread lang, or parang brokers, diba? How do brokers make money, by the way? They make money through spreads, tama? Balik tayo sa trading. So nakikita niyo yung difference, let's say yung between buying and the selling price. Okay, basta tayo ng isang account. Ito account ng nanay ko kasi mula pa lang $2 pa lang yung profit niya. Okay, so for example, this one is not an investor account. This is a actual account, so pwede ako mag-trade dito, but I don't do that, of course. Kasi nga account ng nanay ko to. So, okay. So, if let's say let's go back to the most favorite currency pair of all, Euro USD. Nasaan ba siya? Euro USD, where are you? Okay, here you go. If I click on new order, okay, let's say I pick a volume, and all that, what you would see here is the difference between the selling price and the buying price, di ba? Ang tawag po dyan is the spread. Spread is the difference between the buying and the selling price. Diyan po nagpa-profit ang broker. So either spread or commissions, or both. So spread and commissions for both. ACY $6 for the commission for 1 lot. And spread, as you can see, is very, very, very minimal. Bihira ka makakakita ng mga currency pair that goes above 1 pip. Normally 0.01, 0.02. Well, gold, for example, ang gold, ang taas ng spread niya, nasa 5 pips yan. This one is 1.7. So 16 is 1 point. As you know, this is pipet. Points yan. So for every 10 points, that's 1 pip. So this one is 17 points or 15 points. Then that's 1.5 pips. Meron ba bonus, coach? Deposit bonus, meron po. 10% for any deposit. So that is at least for 3 months. VPS is also very expensive. Mostly nasa $20 to $30 or more monthly. For Royal Mint EA, VPS is only $5. Correct. Alam nyo kayo na mismo mag-search, no? Kung magkano yung VPS, mahalang VPS, $20, $50, iba-iba eh. But for Royal Mint, it's only 500 pesos monthly. And again, if you become a part of that first 24 traders, actually natapos na namin yan. Ubus na yung message nga sa akin si Kerwin kanina. Sabi niya, last one slot sa 24 promo. But what he doesn't know, di ba may first 24 traders? For the first 24 traders, naka money back guarantee at saka free yung VPS mo for the first 3 months, di ba? Napuno na namin yon internally lang. This time, I will do another 24 slots. So for the first 24 traders that would be using the Royal Mint, same thing. Free yung VPS po for the first 3 months and money back guarantee for the first 3 months. Any more EA related questions? Hindi ko na madadaanan yung interbank natin. Magdidirekto na tayo sa quiz. Ay, okay, so it's already 10:24. We won't be having time to explain this. Well, I'm already expecting this kasi nga meron tayong launching, so I had to really give time to that. This interbank is also really important. But I'll send you guys some videos. Maybe you can go to our YouTube page. Yung iba dun, pag full detail, full webinar, ina-explain ko naman yung iba dyan. We'll just go directly to the quiz, baby. Are you guys ready to have some quiz? Ready na ba kayo mag-take na exam? May prize po ito. Rekta na tayo dito. Tapos yung for other questions that you might have regarding Limitless PH, Royal Mint, or anything like that, that be answered after this. Or yung mga account managers na naka-assign sa inyo, so yung mga tumawag po sa inyo, they are the same people that will be taking care of your account and you and your trading account from now on moving forward. And yeah, they're obviously they're ready to assist you. So they will be calling you guys on probably Monday, just in case kung meron kayong mga questions. So ito pong ating exam. I know na meron tayong mga bagay na meron tayong mga questions na lalabas dito, probably 2 or 3 questions na hindi ko na na-discuss because I didn't have time to. Pero meron naman kayong Google, so you guys can do that. Hindi ko naman kayo mapipigilan kung mag-cheat kayo. So, the winner of this quiz will win 1,000 pesos GCash. Okay? So, how do we determine the winner? Okay? Yung pinakaunang makaka-perfect score. Okay? So, this is 12 questions. Yung pinakaunang makaka-perfect. So, it doesn't matter kung nauna ka, pero hindi ka naman naka-perfect 12. It doesn't matter kung medyo huli ka na nag-submit, pero ikaw lang yung naka-perfect, you're still the winner. Okay? Pinakauna makaka-perfect score will get 1,000 pesos GCash plus ebook from ACY Securities. Ang consolation natin, as long as you participate, okay, hindi mo kailangan manalo, basta mag-participate ka lang, then you will still receive a consolation prize, which is a free ebook from ACY Securities. Comprehensive Beginner's Guide to Forex Trading. Okay? Okay ba yan? Ready na ba kayo? Regardless kung manalo ka or hindi, may panalo ka pa rin, di ba? So I don't think you know, it's a win-win situation for you. Question: are you guys ready? Ready na ba kayo mag-exam? This will be a timed activity. So meron po tayong 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute per question. So 12 minutes. And don't worry, multiple ano naman po to? Choices. Hindi naman siya ano lang. Multiple choices po siya. Okay? Kung ready na kayo, then we will start. Now, I'll be playing a couple of videos in the background while you guys are answering. Again, huwag po kayong magmadali. 12 minutes yan. Pag natapos na yung mga videos, that means tapos na po yung time limit natin. Okay? So, hindi na play na yung iba dito eh. Okay, again, pag natapos na po yung videos, tapos na po yung time limit, I'll be showing the exam right now. Can you guys see the questions? Parang kanina, di ba, nung nag-poll tayo, May lumabas ng mga survey questions sa screen nyo. Can you guys see the questions right now? Okay, good. Okay? Game na ba? Sige, actually naka-flash na yung yung questionnaire, so definitely game na. So I'll start to play the videos and then again, when this is over, then we're done. Good luck, guys. Good luck.
I noticed that, within 3 days, so nag-start ka with $200, tama ba?
Opo. Yes, po.
So nag-start ka with $200, tapos meron ka pang nakuha na $50 trading bonus with ACY Securities. Tapos yun nga, na-observe ko that within 3 trading days, so 14, 15, and then 17, kasi dumaan yung weekend. So Thursday, Friday, Monday, kahapon, biglang na-triple yung account mo. From $200, naging
40 plus.
$743.54. So can you tell me more about this, Sir Ruben? Ano ba yung approach mo? Ano ba yung style mo? Paano mo na-achieve itong pag-triple ng account mo within 3 trading days?
Bale, ang ginagawa ko, sir, may kung na ako, 2 trades at a time lang, sir. 1 to 2 yung baka hindi ako nagkukan eh. Basta doon ganoon lang yung strategy ko. 2 trade lang maximum ang ginagawa ko.
At 2 trades at a time?
Oo, sir. Bale, maximum lang 2 trades lang. Tapos yung may indicator kasi nanood din ako ng mga YouTube. Tapos yung mga tinuro nyo sa akin doon, yung 3 EMA lang, yung 20 EMA, saka 200. Tapos RSI, saka fractal. Yun lang ginagamit ko, sir. Kasi parang sa confirmation ko lang yung fractal. Bale, ang ginagawa ko, doon sa 5 minutes, tapos pinukan ko sa 1 hour time frame.
Welcome to this video instruction on how to create an ACY account from their website. ACY is a leading global online trading provider, offering Forex, CFDs, and other financial products to traders around the world. In this tutorial, we will guide you step by step through the process of creating an ACY account on their website. Step 1. To begin the ACY Securities application process, you can navigate to our website by clicking on the link provided or by scanning the QR code. Step 2. Once you are on our website, you will need to fill out the application form. The form will ask for your personal information, such as your name, email address, phone number, and country of residence. You will also be asked about your trading knowledge and experience. After completing the form, you will need to verify your email address by clicking on the verification link that will be sent to you. Step 3. Next, you will need to
Nawala daw yung questions? Tama ba? Everyone, nawala ba yung question? Sabi ni Sir Ruben, nawala daw yung questions. Kita nyo pa rin? Nandiyan pa rin yung questions? I think sir, kailangan mo baka may napindot ka lang or something. Kung naka-cellphone ka, baka kailangan mo mag-swipe. And then swipe left or swipe right. Definitely baka may napindot ka lang eh. Pwede pa-mute yung video para makakontent. Sige, hinaan ko na lang, madam. Hinaan ko na lang po.
select the type of account you would like to open. ACY Securities offers 2 account types, Standard or Pro Zero account. You will also need to select your preferred registration method. Students can choose between on-camera registration or manual registration. If you choose the on-camera registration method, you will need to provide a clear photo of yourself holding your ID card. If you choose the manual registration method, you will need to upload a clear copy of your ID. Step 4. After you have completed all the required information, you can submit your application. You will receive an email confirming that your application has been received. Step 5. Finally, you will need to wait for your application to be approved. Our team will review your application and contact you within 24 to 48 hours or 1 to 2 business days to let you know if your application has been approved. Once your application has been approved, you can fund your account and start trading with ACY Securities.
Hi everyone, I'm Carl Anthony Las Marias. I've been trading since 2016, and at first I was trading only the Philippine stock market, but it is only in somewhere in 2020 that I realized that trading the Forex market is way better for a number of reasons. But if I could state only two, that's number one, liquidity. In the Forex market, you don't have to wait for like forever before your order gets triggered, unlike in the Philippine stock market. Sometimes, or most of the time rather, it's a game of chance. Number two, I've come to realize, and I've learned it the hard way, that the Philippine stock market can be easily manipulated. And with the Forex market, manipulation is, I think it's not impossible, but it's highly improbable because of its massive market capitalization. I think the Forex market by far has the highest market capitalization across all platforms. And what else? Yeah, I think it still boils down to the topic of liquidity. But anyway, I don't want to stir any controversy. That's just my opinion. And now let's go to my honest review on Limitless PH. I highly recommend that you undergo or you take the basic and advanced Forex courses that Coach T has put together. I think he's put a massive amount of energy and effort just to in putting it up all together. And I think it's the best training program out there where you can learn about Forex trading. Basically, you're gonna learn you're gonna understand how the Forex market works, interpret candlesticks, learn the technical and fundamental sides of trading, and even the risk management. Basically, it's gonna equip you to become a profitable Forex market trader. So yeah, what else can I say? It's Coach Tarek, dude. We're talking about a brilliant guy. He's a passionate trader. He's my mentor actually, and a very approachable guy. So yeah, that's it. And I guess everybody can agree with me. So that's all for me. Thanks. Bye.
Hello po, Flor de Lisa Ropa, engineer by profession and government employee for 20 years. Nakita ko po ang Forex trading sa social media like Facebook ads and naging interested po ako on how to invest. Nag-attend din po ako sa iba't ibang seminars or webinars, but naging interested po ako dito sa Limitless PH. Nag-enroll po ako sa kanilang Forex course training program at natuto po akong mag-trade using signals and strategies po ni Coach Tariq. And with his proper guidance, I also learned to trade and when not to trade. As a newbie po, I'm very thankful sa mga small gains ko and how to be a wise trader. I'm very thankful po sa Limitless PH at saka kay Coach Tariq for his dedication and continuous support po, and more power po sa inyo Limitless PH at sa inyong team, at I'm very happy to be part of this community. Maraming salamat.
Isa pa sa napansin ko, JM, na nakapasok ka rin dun sa top 10 traders ng Trading Cup ng ACY Securities. In fact, nag-top 4 ka. Ano ba yung sikreto mo?
Nagsimula tayo sa ACY June or July. Hindi pa ako masyadong nag-trade doon. Hindi ako nagpo-focus ng trade kasi may business rin akong hinahawakan. So, ang naging trade ko noon, parang itong October na buwan talaga. Ang ginagawa ko ng coach sa pagte-trade, araw-araw ako nag-chart pero hindi ako araw-araw nagte-trade. Yan yung natutunan ko sa Limitless na kung kailan ka papasok ng trade. Nag-start ako sa charting. So, unang chart ko, nagsisimula ako sa monthly time frame, bababa ako ng weekly, ng daily, ng H4. Yung pinakang trade ko lang sa H1, confirmation lang kung kailangan na bang umentry o hindi pa, o kung kailan ako papasok dun sa trade natin.
Sit, profit, at saka withdrawals. Pinakamasarap na part na nasa bahay ka, na nasusuportahan mo, nasusundo mo, nahahatid mo yung mga anak mo. Nakikita ko yung mga chat mo eh. At ano yung maipapayo mo naman doon sa mga nagpaplano pa lang sumubok mag-trade?
Kaya nung nag-start ako Limitless Batch 30 last year, September or October. Imagine, 1 year, 2022. Ngayon pa lang ako halos nag-start mag-trade. Ngayon pa lang ako halos 1 year nag-aral, nag-try, pero patuloy-tuloy pa rin nag-aaral. So huwag silang matakot na sumubok, na mag-try, tulong sa family natin. Hindi naman full-time, at least side hustle na ang laking bagay.
Introducing Royal Mint EA.
Okay, tapos na po ang ating 12 minutes. Congratulations to everyone. Oliveros, yes sir, you may if you need to. And for everybody else, I will just try to end the questionnaire right now and ano lang natin i-render lang po natin yung results para mapacheck natin kila Dan and Justine kung sino ang pinakaunang naka-perfect score. So, it's time for your questions. You guys have any trading related questions or anything in general habang nag-aantay tayo ng result? Ano po ang questions natin? Type nyo lang. Anything at all. Alam mo, this always happens to us. I try to minimize the time. Pero kasi, when I start talking and I start explaining, because I'm really, imagine I've been doing this for a long, long time now, pero I never really grow tired of it. Especially if I have new faces in front of me. It's just something that I really enjoy doing, especially if it's something that would benefit ng mga tao nakikinig. But yeah, most of the time, I try my best to minimize everything, especially yung time natin na allotted. But most of the time talaga nag-overtime kami. Okay, so ito yung mga answers nyo. DJ pinakauna, sabi niya masakit daw sa ulo. But we're not sure if you're gonna be the perfect scholar. So tingnan natin. I'll submit this kasi we won't have time to check all of this. So I'll submit this to our account manager so that they can check it. Yeah, going back to what I was saying, it's just not enough time, no matter what you do. It's not enough time to explain trading in a simple sense. It just takes so much time to explain something like this. Dan and Justine, I sent ko na yung ano, yung report, yung results para. Sa paghahanap po ng pairs, ano po ba ang criteria maganda pasukin? Okay, that's a good question. DJ muna. Si DJ ay sabi niya, what indicators do you use the most? And how do you usually do your manual trades? Okay, that's a good question. So, ang aking pong approach, ang strategy na tinuturo ko at ang ginagawa ko is called intraday swing strategy. I look for opportunities to buy in a trending market or sell if it's going down. And the most used indicator, I don't really use a lot of indicators, pero ang most used indicator ko is TDI or Traders Dynamic Index because that is made for Forex. Yung iba kasing mga indicators na available sa MT4, those were indicators that were made for stock trading, not Forex. So TDI is the only actual indicator that was made specifically for Forex trading. Minimum withdrawal sa ACY. Okay, that's a good question. I think it's $100 yata. Yeah, $100. Yeah, $100 minimum withdrawal sa ACY. Sa paghahanap po ng pairs, ano po ba ang criteria? Okay, that's a good question, but you know, it's a very broad question that there's no one certain answer to that. So Erickson, it really depends on the strategy that you're using, on the system that you're using in a manual trade. Yeah, it depends on that. When is the next advanced training after depositing 1,000 for EA? Sir Armand, yeah, we'll get there. Pero sige, just to answer your question right now, we will have batch 44 on somewhere here. Batch 44 will start March 28. Yeah. We still have ongoing class right now for batch 43. Yung batch 44 natin sa March 28 yung orientation date. It's a Wednesdays, Thursdays, 2 hours per session. Ay, okay. May winner na tayo. Congratulations kay DJ Pisano. Sabi ni Dan. DJ Pisano po, perfect. Kaunahan din siya. First time to First time to. Congratulations, DJ. First time to na kung sino yung pinakaunang nag-submit, siya pa yung naka-perfect score. Congratulations. Yeah, check nga natin. DJ, please send your GCash to Dan. GCash number. You won 1,000 pesos GCash. Meron ka ng pang breakfast bukas. Which currency pair? Okay, currency trading. Forex trading is relatively commercial and non-commercial. Traders that speculate. Liquidity progress. EUD USD. Pricing point. By the base of the code. Risk management. Yeah, oo nga. Naka-perfect nga siya. Wow, good job, DJ. Nahihirapan ka pa sa lagay na yan, ha? Ikaw na yung pinakauna. Ikaw pa yung naka-perfect. Nahihirapan ka pa sa lagay na yan. Baka naman umattend na dati to. Pag dati ng attendee, disqualified, ha? Kasi minsan paulit-ulit lang din yung questions namin. Kailangan po ba sa ACY muna mag-member katulad kung di pa kaya yung 1K? Okay, you can deposit, whatever, however amount you need or you want or you can. Kahit $200 lang, you're still gonna be, with us. We're still gonna help you out. Pero, if you want to take advantage of the other perks, then that's the time that you want to get into something like this. Okay. Now, I want to talk about this now. Kasi nga, if you go to the website, you'll see that we have a VIP option there, di ba? Pero yung VIP option sa website, again, if you go to the website, limitlessptraining.com, go to more, and then VIP membership, you'll see that normally, we have a VIP membership which we don't require any payment. Okay? So, VIP allows you to access the 10-week course that is worth 35,000 pesos. And it allows you to have a lifetime access to the Limitless PH website. And it also gives you access to the trading videos, trading sessions, trading signals, tools, and of course, most importantly, yung EA natin kasi nga 1,000 lang naman ang minimum deposit dyan. But, again, this is 2,000. But the package right now, because of our launching of Royal Mint, the VIP program, until the end of March, is only for $1,000 starting capital. Again, I just want to make this clear, guys. Hindi po ito payment sa ACY or payment sa Limitless. this is your starting capital. So if you start the starting capital of $1,000, para pair na rin yung capital or yung requirement for the ACY, for the Royal Mint at capital for the VIP program, we just made it down to $1,000. So this is not a payment to anyone. This is just your starting capital para makapag-start ka ng number 1, yung Royal Mint, and number 2, you automatically qualify to become VIP. Okay? So what does that entail? Like I said, advanced Forex course for 35K, automated trading through Lee and Copy, actually automated trading lang, through the Royal Mint, and lifetime access to the website, trading videos, live trading sessions, trading signals, trading tools, trading plan, ebook, and VIP class. So because of our partnership with ACY Securities, that allows us to give such promo that, as much as possible, I don't really want to charge anything for anyone or on anyone. So this partnership allows us to be able to do something like this, which is, again, starting capital of $1,000, you get automated trading, and you get the full VIP program itself. So to create an account, you can go to, send ko sa inyo yung link. Okay, you can go there. Actually, pwede mag-click lang to, join VIP. So ito palang mahaba yung link na yun. Okay. Yeah, so you can go there to create an account with ACY Securities, or you can just simply scan this QR code in front of you. Now, again, DJ, congratulations. Please send your GCash number to Dan para masend na yung 1,000 pesos mo. Okay, first timer po sa Limitless Speech webinar. Breakfast to dinner na po yung 1K. Great. Can we start trading with demo account? Yes, definitely so. When you get approved on your account, so it's alam mo, palagi ko sinasabi Monday, di ba? So Thursday pa nga lang pala kabukas. I keep on saying na Monday kayo magkakaroon in contact with, kasi nga normally nag-webinar kami ng Friday, so Monday would be the earliest business day. So when you create an account right now, as long as you go through the proper process, submit the requirements, fill up yung details, tomorrow morning ma-approve yung account nyo. And eto may papapromo akong panibago sa inyo. I have existing ACY na po. Okay, that's good. Kung may existing ACY ka na, do you still have balance on your account, or wala nang balance, or live account lang? So, negative 11. Paano nangyari yung negative 11K? Ang galing, may utang ka pa sa ACY. Okay, so eto, bibigyan ko sa inyo panibagong tip, panibagong promo. Okay? For the first 10 traders or 10 clients to get their account approved, we will give you, kahit wala pang deposit normally VIP namin, kailangan may deposit, di ba? So, kahit wala pang deposit, at least the first 10 clients to get approved by tomorrow, we will give you a one-on-one session with our account managers as to browse, at least, what to do, how to start, orientation. Okay? Meron kayong free one-on-one session. Okay? For the first 10 accounts that will be approved by tomorrow, with or without deposit, you get this. So, paano ba ma-approve yung account ko, coach? Just make sure that you fill in all the details. Sorry, can remember this detail. Can we also trade on mobile app? Yes po. Meron tayong trading. So for example, I'll show you. So merong MT4. You can download it via Apple Store if you have an iPhone, or Google Play, or Play Store rather if you have Android. So, yeah, here you go. Ako, nakikita niyo sa screen. Maraming ako. Yeah. So, yeah. Meron tayong MT4. You can trade on your cell phone, yes, but we don't necessarily we don't really encourage anyone to trade on their phones, especially kung nagsisimula ka pa lang. Not unless sobrang sigurado ka dun sa trade. Kasi it's very hard to analyze and do things on your phone. Napakaliit ng screen, tapos may mga indicators na hindi available sa cellphone na nasa laptop mo. So, yes, you can do that. John Adrian Burgos, approved na po sa akin last week pa. Okay, that's good. Although that doesn't necessarily mean na okay, sige, don't worry. We'll help you out as well. I'm gonna bring you up to the package. So 9 na lang. So approve na kasi si approve na kasi si John. So 9 na lang, 9 clients to get approved by tomorrow. Meron kayong one-on-one session. Okay? Isang beses lang naman, pero again, if you're really starting, yung iba sa inyo, I do understand, di pa kaya yung 1K, baka $100 lang or $200 lang to start with. Kasi what I normally tell people, only invest money that you can afford to lose. No matter how safe, no matter how conservative the investment is, no matter how good the investment is, you cannot just put in just all your money. Pagka ganun yung ginawa mo, scam na yon. Yung parang sa kapa dati, nagbebenta ng bahay, nagsanla ng lupa, binenta yung mga kalabaw para makapag-invest. If that is how these guys ask you to invest, I guarantee you, scam yon. Ang reality of investment is, you only invest what you have spare to. Kaysa naman nasa bangko lang. Sir, what do you mean by account approved? Nga po pala ulit. Ibig sabihin, so i-create your account right now with ACY Securities. I mean, at the end of the day, when you start your trading with us, kailangan mo talaga ng trading account. And of course, ACY Securities is our partner. ACY Securities, by the way, is an Australian brokerage. In fact, the CEO and the COO is here in the Philippines right now. Yung opisina nila sa Pilipinas, malapit lang din sa opisina ng Limitless PH. Sa BGC lang din. So, they are our partner for the past almost 2 years now. And approved means pag nagawa ka ng account ngayon, tapos you fill in the right details, nag-upload ka ng mga documents, if it gets approved by tomorrow, then you get a free one-on-one session. Approved, ibig sabihin na approve na yung account mo or may account ka na sa ACY. So again, how to create an account? You can either scan the QR code in front of you right now or just click this link na sinend ko sa ating chat box. Okay? For everybody else na nag-participate, antayin yung email ko, especially dun sa mga nag-participate ng quiz. Kasi magsisend po ako ng ebook sa inyo maya-maya lang. I see, mabilis within the day lang for approval usually. So yeah, kung sinabit mo naman yung requirements at wala namang mali, you submit the proper requirements. Like for example, yung ID. So ID kailangan government issued. Tapos nag-fill in ka ng details. You will be approved by tomorrow morning. Latest siguro by afternoon. Pero pag may kulang, they will let you know naman. Mag-i-email yan kung yung kulang mo. If OFW po ba, foreign CP number, okay lang po kahit foreign CP number yung gagamitin niyo, Miss Eunice. Pero I suggest you use your Philippine ID when creating an account because pag hindi po Philippine ID ang gamit nyo at hindi nag-match dun sa address nyo, then it will not be approved. At saka po, hindi natin hawak yung clients ng ibang bansa. So, yeah. I suggest you use your Philippine ID. Bakit po may delay ang deposit sa ACY? May delay, Nathan? I don't think so. Actually, most of the deposits. When was the last time you deposited, Nathan? Coach, pwede malaman score ko, hehe. Si Annie Botan. Ma'am, Dan, can you check the score of Annie? Si Annie Botan daw. Baka pwede mong i-check yung score nila. Yung score niya. Yan, si Annie Boton daw. Yung score niya, baka pwede nyo i-check. Okay, ano pa? Questions, go. Nandito pa ba si Sir Antonio Capitli? Teka, nagsisend lang ako ng Gcash kita. Wala pa nga pala akong isinend. Nagsisend lang ako ng Gcash. Yan. Dan, okay na, 1K. Okay, Annie, 8 out of 12 daw. Sabi ni Dan. 8 out of 12. Sir, ano pong reason kung bakit nag-all-time high ang gold recently? Okay, that's a good question. How do we trade all-time high? We don't really trade on all-time high kasi sobrang late na. Kung mag-all-time high, kung naka-all-time high, tsaka ka pala mag-trade. But anyway, to answer your first question, so gold has been really gaining some momentum, di ba? In my recent observation, one of the major reasons why gold started doing this way, and Bitcoin as well, is because dollar started to get weakened. So bakit nag-weaken ang dollar? Because yung NFP data or yung employment data last Friday was really, really bad compared to the expectations. So that sparked some traders or let's say analysts to think that obviously every NFP data is bad, then bad for the dollar, diba? So gold is always paired or partnered with the dollar. So pag malakas ang gold or pag malakas ang dollar, mahina ang gold most of the time. Pag mahina ang dollar, then sa time lumalakas yung gold. So yeah, that's one of the major reasons why. And obviously, gold is a safe haven for everyone, for all investments. Ask ko lang po, bago ako kasi ako sa trading, ano po yung scalping trading na you mentioned kanina? Okay. Actually, may nagtanong nga kanina, hindi ko nasagot, if I scalp. So, hanapin ko lang yung tanong na yun, ha? So, gusto ko lang balikan ulit si Nathan. Nathan, ACY, ang bilis ng process, especially if you go through Dragon Pay. Siguro pag deposit ng Dragon Pay ngayon, like after 1 minute, nandiyan na yung pera eh. Pag credit card, medyo mas matagal. Let's say mga up to 1 hour. Pagka over the counter, it can be up to 1 business day. Pag nag-deposit ka over the counter. Sakit talaga ng dila ko. Nagkasugat ako eh. Okay lang. Hinahanap ko yung do you scalp? Sinitan din pala yung tanong ng do you scalp? I don't scalp. That's not what I do. So scalping is basically one of the trading let's say strategies. No, I wouldn't say strategy. One of the trading characteristics ng mga traders where they buy and sell simultaneously. Sometimes they have to hold their trades for like less than a minute. Sometimes they have to hold their trade for a couple of minutes. And normally that's based on the lower time frame. So, okay, let me just explain this really quick. So if you're trading, let's say we're looking at daily time frame. You can trade trying to catch this wave, which is a swing, okay? Which is much safer, right? Ibig sabihin, if you talk about time, then that means that you were in the trade from February 14 hanggang ngayon, so it took you almost a month to exit out of the trade, right? That's one trading strategy or trading approach. For scalpers, they don't have the patience to wait for that long bago nila ma-realize yung gains or yung profits. So within the lower time frames, like for example, I want to trade this catch that will only happen in the next couple of minutes, then that's scalping. Kasi nga, yung movement in the lower time frame, yung movement is much more prevalent kung nasa lower time frame ka. You can see much more movements. So yeah, let's just say, to put it mildly, let's just say layman's term. Wala pa. Actually, hindi pa rin layman eh. So, sige, layman na lang. You're trying to make really quick money in a short amount of time. But that is risky because you can also lose that money in a short amount of time. There's not much fundamentals behind scalping, in my opinion. So, minsan sambahan lang din. Can lose maybe 10 trades in one day and then win 11 trades in the same day. So, ganun. Paramihan, kumbaga, quantity over quality ang scalping. Okay, ito pa pala may mga questions. Unlike others, minsan po aabot ng oras bago ma-credit. When was the last time you deposited, Nathan? When was the last time you deposited an ACY account? Kasi I don't think na we've been having the same, we don't have the same issue. Actually, it's always fast. How about bank transfer po? InstaPay, mabilis po ang deposit? Yes. So InstaPay through Dragon Pay. As long as through Dragon Pay, instantly nandiyan yung deposit mo. Iba po ba ang ACY Philippines at Australia? Well, it's the same thing. We don't really, ACY Australia is ACY themselves. They have presence in the Philippines now. They have office and registration in the Philippines. That's why there's ACY Philippines, but they are the same, one and the same. In fact, kami lang po, Limitless PH ang nag-handle ng ACY in the Philippines. So we used to be just a partner, IB, pero ngayon we are exclusive. So ACY exclusive with Limitless PH in terms of the clientele in the Philippines. So kami rin, basically kami rin yung ACY kasi meron kaming tools nila. When it comes to, helping the clients and all that in the Philippines. Sir, kaya ba ma-predict kung tataas o bababa ang value ng isang currency based on past rates? Yes, that's exactly what we do in technical analysis. It's basing on the past rates. I wouldn't really say 100% accurate, but you get better chances in predicting what's going to happen in a certain currency if you are using accurate technical analysis. Coach T, receive na po ang prize. More power. You're welcome, DJ, and congratulations again. Okay po, thanks sa info. Australia po account ko. Oh, naka-Australia yung account mo. Why? Nasa Australia ka ba ngayon? Nathan? It should be in the Philippines. We'll help you out. Don't worry. Don't worry. Sige, we'll get you in contact. We'll contact you tomorrow. Hindi ko mabuksan yung screenshot actually. Ano siya, hindi siya naglo-load. Sige, don't worry, Nathan. We'll contact you tomorrow and help you out to fix this issue kung sakali man na may kailangan ayusin sa account mo. Gumamit din po ba kayo ng Fibonacci retracement and confluence? Any tips on using that? Well, yeah, Fibonacci retracement is really good. But the way I trade, there's no really use for Fibonacci retracement anymore. Meaning parang redundant na siya. Hindi na siya I use a certain, strategy that you won't need Fibonacci retracement anymore. But in general, yes, I do like Fibonacci because of the areas in terms of the retracements. But like I said, I have a different approach to find retracements than Fibonacci. Yeah, normally pang stock market siya. That's the thing. Normally pang stock market. Any other questions, guys? It's already 11:05. Sorry, nag-overtime tayo. But I hope you learned something tonight. I hope natuto kayo and just keep in touch. Stay with us. Again, hindi pa rin po valid pa rin po yung promo na to. So $1,000 VIP and Royal Mint. And then if you are one of the first 10 clients that will get approved tomorrow, yes po, sana may ebook. Yes, as long as you participated in the quiz, mamaya po isisend ko yung ebook sa email nyo. VIP membership in 10 months. No, lifetime po ang VIP natin actually. Yung course itself is 3 months or 10 weeks. So the advanced Forex course itself is 3 months. Okay? Pero yung as a member, ibig sabihin, may access ka sa lahat ng to, lifetime yan. Nobody can ever take that away from you. Any other questions, guys? We're still 45, 44 strong in the room. Marami pa rin. Yung iba inaantok na. And I do understand, it's a Wednesday. Tomorrow may pasok pa, kailangan na matulog. On Fridays kasi, usually kahit magpuyat, okay lang. But Wednesday. Afwan, Mr. Benz, Afwan. Pwede USD deposit, not pesos. Okay, good question, Sir Antonio. Yeah, we tried that before. No, hindi pwede kasi yung partner ng ACY sa Pilipinas is Dragon Pay. And the only way that Dragon Pay makes money from those transactions is through the spread as well, di ba? So, pag USD, wala silang kikitain. Kaya kailangan siyang maging peso to USD. Nakapag-create na po, open ACY. So, guys, again, go, create kayo ng account. Wala namang bayad yan, libre lang naman yan. So, go do that right now. Kasi, malay mo, isa ka sa mga first approved tomorrow and then, we give you a free one-on-one session. Do you have any other questions, clarifications for one last time? Any other questions? I promise you, it's gonna be a long ride, you and me, pagka kayo naging estudyante ko. Marami tayong mapag-uusapan, marami pa kayong matututunan. Pwede ba mag-Forex na lang si Sir, tas di na mag-work? Si Sir? Sino? What do you mean? Pwede ba mag-Forex na lang, Sir, at di na mag-work? Na-misread ko. Well, in reality, yes, that's possible, but not now. In the future siguro. Pag mas malaki na yung capital mo at mas skilled ka na. Pag skilled ka na as a trader and you have enough capital in your account, then yes, pwede naman talaga. Okay na ba yung pag may fast dashboard na? I think you have to go to your email, Andrew, and then check kung ano yung latest na email sa'yo ng ACY. Because they will let you know if may kulang pa or approved na yung account mo. Yeah, so just check your email. What if po walang pang fund na 1K, makakasali pa ba sa mga lesson? Well, okay, first of all, ACY, there's a lot of free webinars that they do as well, aside from me. My webinar naman, yung mga ganitong webinar na ginagawa ko, libre naman to, so you can always come back. But the advanced classes, we have to keep that. I'm sorry, but we have to keep that. We have to add value to that as well. It's a very, 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 okay, just to give you an example. Other companies, they charge 50,000 for training of 2 days, of 3 days. Diba? This one, we're giving it out for free. So the least is have certain capital, starting capital with ACY. Kasi wala din namang mangyayari. You know what? Wala din naman kasing mangyayari kung matuto ka tapos wala ka rin namang capital. You're not gonna be able to apply the learnings immediately. Diba? So yung learnings na stuck lang sa'yo hanggang sa makalimutan mo na, then you have to go do it again pag meron ka na pang capital. So as a requirement, you really have to have a starting capital para maging effective ka. Permission to leave. Yes, sir, Edgardo, we're actually finished na. Coach, effect ba yung formula support na Hindi po. Well, it can be a confluence. When I say confluence, it can be an added factor, an added, let's say, assessment to your strategy as a support and resistance basis. But by itself, na support and resistance lang gagamitin mo, I'd say during a trend, range-bound market, pag ranging lang yung market, pwede siyang maging effective. Pero overall, kung siya lang mag-isa yung gagamitin mo na support and resistance lang, it's not gonna work out. Coach, at least any amount po ba starting capital? Pwede po ba? Well, yes, with ACY, the minimum is like $50. So you can have ACY account and deposit $50 and start to trade. That's the minimum. Pero like I said, meron tayong mga certain perks if you add more. Like ito nga, yung VIP program, which is $1,000 at least. And then you get all the other perks. Okay na po, register na ako. Okay, good. Malalaman natin bukas or mamaya makikita ko naman kung ikasa ka sa mga 10 na una. Okay na ba? Any other question? Clarification? It's already 11:10. Thank you very much, everyone. Maraming salamat. Alam ko, nag-overtime tayo as usual. But I hope you guys feel that this is a very, very, I'd say, sana worth it naman yung time nyo na inubos sa akin. So I guess wala nang question. Again, guys, thank you very, very much. Just follow us. Continue following us on our Facebook page para updated kayo. Again, congratulations sa mga nag-participate. Congratulations kay DJ na nanalo. And sana po ma-apply natin yung learnings natin. Just keep on learning and keep on, understanding, and you'd be there in the future. Thank you very much. Maraming salamat po. God bless you all and enjoy the rest of your week. Good night po. Bye-bye. Thank you.